But of course, thank you very much, Pastor Boyne, for your support. And I want to leave you with this one. If you buy what you do not need, you will need what you cannot buy. Don't forget that one. This one is a very important one, very deep. Think about it. If you buy what you do not need, you will need what you cannot buy. Vernon Darby saying to you, have a wonderful afternoon. All the best, my friend. Take care. Walk good. I love you all.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandeville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings and salutations and welcome to the Sports Desk for another day.
My name is Christopher Matthews. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Christiana is in Mandeville, right?
No.
Two different places?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
No, me I do something, but someone want to make sure. Yeah.
Christiana is a good little bit from Mandeville.
It's a good look a bit. Okay.
Maybe a 20-minute drive or something.
Christiana will be closer to Clarendon.
Christiana is close to Spalding's.
Yeah.
And Spalding's sometime in a shore of Manchester or Clarendon. But Christiana is a little way away. Christiana is where home is.
Okay.
Them say up the hill. Up the hill for go for Christiana. Anyway, people, we're there, I know, 615-2841. You all know the numbers by now. So right away, we have not take no preliminary shot at anything just yet. We'll just go to the first one. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is the true analyst.
Yeah, man, the true analyst is here, man.
How you doing, big man?
first and foremost, I want to wish you I hope you all had a happy Independence weekend and enjoyed the holidays and are well rested.
Yes.
Now, I want to say this, I want to transition from cricket to football over the next couple of days.
Yeah.
But I find myself looking at what has happened with Mount Pleasant, and as Mr. Craig Butler has acquired a football club, and I said these things show a maturity in the Jamaican sporting industry that I believe could expand to cricket if Jamaica were to take charge of its own international cricket affairs. And so I want to commend Mount Pleasant and those who have come in there. I noticed that they are not all Jamaicans. And say, look here, the potential is there for growth in sports, in all sports in Jamaica. And indeed, Jamaicans are very talented people, and we can always feel an international team in whatever sport. Now, I want to make the firm transition now to football and say that I observe that there has been a raise in prices to enter into the national stadium for the upcoming games. Now, I am not certain what was the thinking behind it. I'm not certain what were the considerations.
The consideration is clear. They want to maximize the earnings of the World Cup qualification campaign.
Well, so my view, if you want to maximize earnings, you increase sales. You don't necessarily increase prices. I have been to most of the games, and not even the game with Messi was sold out.
What?
I've been to most of the games when I go to the stadium.
No, you said not even the game with Messi was sold out. What is it?
Not even that one. I saw space beside me.
No, man, it was sold out, man. It's them.
It was sold out? Well,
yeah, easily.
Some people had tickets that didn't turn out.
No, they couldn't get in.
Well, that may have been the case.
They had tickets and they were prevented from coming
that I have been to. And definitely all of the Reggae Boys games.
Yeah, but remember, I know, all those games were not, our recent games were not World Cup qualification games.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, so they believe that since we are so close to qualifying,
they should
and
go
a lot of people think, and a lot of people think we genuinely have a great chance they're going to come out and support, so they think they're going to maximize.
Well, I want to say this. One of the problems.
Well, the 2000 are too bad, man. As the 7,000, maybe.
You see, because you're in the sports fraternity and you are getting your complimentary tickets, I think you may be a bit confused as to people's ability to pay.
That's a good one.
It's $2 grand for bleachers.
Yeah, move from 15 to $2 grand, but it's 7,000 for the grand.
I think it's a bit unfortunate. You know, most of the times I listen to the show, for instance, and I hear some guys talking. And I said, these guys really ought not to be talking because they're not paying the money and turning the turnstile to go in and support the team.
The question is watching the national team play in a World Cup qualifier. If $2 grand is a reasonable price to pay, I mean, think so.
Yeah.
Well, look, I always believe, that you should support the national team, and I think the real way to support is to pay the money.
Because most events to get into is more than 2,000 in Jamaica, and most entertainment. And it's entertainment, Yeah.
Can I tell you something? I do not concern myself with other events, The national team is a national team.
Man, you can't buy
and so I am prepared to pay more, But what I want the JFF to be mindful of is when you say to me you want me to pay more, one, you have to respect my input more, one.
Meaning what?
Meaning I think the team, I don't know if the JFF is actually responsive to the fans. I don't get the feeling that the coach doing some things, and when I go into the stadium and I sit down and I listen to people talking, I don't get the feeling that
Like what would you want the coach to do?
Well, for instance, I would have wanted to see a little bit more of the young guys playing like Mr. The guy from Clarendon Coliseum. I'm not on it now.
Dixon.
Where him gone England now.
Yeah.
And those guys. You want to give them a little bit more of a play. You want to give them, but I think there are some little things that I believe the team needs to do. But also, they have to now also have a greater accountability in terms of what is expected of them. For instance, when last I was on your show, I came right after Mr. Speed. And his view is that even though he's the advisor and the technical committee, should there be no success, there is a way in which he is not responsible and he shouldn't go to his yard. And I said, no, when you put on that 2,000,
Did he say that?
if,
Didn't he say that he would be fully culpable if the team not qualify?
No, man, he said he would be culpable in certain areas, but in other areas, it has nothing to do with the coach. The coach must take his advice and this and that. It was a nice
But
early defense.
he would have been the one who selected the coach, so he couldn't escape blame.
No, man, he said, go back to your tape, man. It's your show I was listening to. I listened to your show keenly,
Yes.
I said the radio in my car was working in Orville.
Yes.
I couldn't pick up 89 point whatever.
You get a special radio.
No, I go buy a car. No, buy a car.
Why
I
the
will
first
get
guy
a
you
car. I
know
said, boy, I'm going to hear my show. I can't work with this.
Boy, you're a
Next
very
thing I'm going to buy a radio, I'm working on the car. No, sir. I couldn't take that chance there. No.
You've been saying you're moving from one topic to the next, so I don't even know which one I can pin it on.
No, man, I'm saying to you, it's one topic I'm on. I'm saying because they have put a greater burden on us who are supporting the team, we're going to really have to insist on greater accountability from the JFF and its functionaries. So if they win, we're going to praise them mightily because they have rewarded us for our greater input into the team. However, if there is a problem, would like some people to just do the honorable thing. Don't bother do like Mr. Sammy and go on like you don't know what to do.
If the team doesn't qualify, heads will have to roll.
Yeah, the team doesn't do well. If it qualify, even if it qualifies chamba, you have to go.
Yeah.
Let me say something else on the matter too, while we are here discussing it and taking a good look at it. I want to call on the JFF to promote those players who came through the Manning Cup system and the local grassroots system. I think those players not getting enough promotion through the system. And if we find that, eventually we're going to hear people talking foolishness like how we hear them talking about the cricket. Say, Jamaica now produce the good footballers. You have to push these things and put it in front of the people and make them know that these people are just like them. And they can go on to be like these people.
All right, true analyst. I don't know that we're producing no world-class footballers.
Excuse me?
I don't know that Jamaica is producing a world-class baller, but I hear it.
Ronaldo FIFA have a kind of pace that I do not see replicated anywhere else in football.
World-class pace don't make you a world-class baller.
Boy, all him want right now, he's going to be one of the highest assist, creators, goal creators in this upcoming campaign here. And I'm saying this, if he ever start to get a good shot off and goal, I don't know what Jamaica can do.
All right.
If he ever starts to do that.
All right, true analyst. Big up yourself, sir.
All right, man. Take care.
You didn't say much. That was Bramble today. Yeah, for the most part, him not say nothing to Bramble. So we'll work with true analyst for that one. All right, so now the line has been cleared. So you may now fill that line by calling 615-2841. 615-2841. And then you will be the next person in line. What do, Ostar? We take the break. All right, Ostar, so we take the break. hopefully you're on the other side.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7 Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We go back online. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Matthews, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I talk some football with you, but before I want to say two things I make here, two analysts say a while ago. He mentioned about tickets not being sold out, but quite the contrary, Zidane. Remember, there was a big thing about it was even oversold.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Well, he said it. He said it the other day when Rudder Speed was on. When he was criticizing Rudder Speed. So Rudder Speed oversell the stadium.
Yes.
Him say one said so.
And then I don't know why I'm talking about seating at the stadium. Maybe one man will sit down beside him and get up and realize that the one man
get go down near the fence or whatever. But that people was being stopped at one point. So they can't hold them more.
Quite the contrary, and guess what? He chose the wrong game.
Brother, people was fighting to get in now when them said no more. The security said no more. They said them can't hold anymore.
If there's one game where in argument wouldn't make no sense, other game they did that.
Yeah.
So even our international game, you can't argue say no so note like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the truth. And the other thing what me hearing say when I want to touch upon Zidane, he mentioned about what the coach and whatever do for the fans, who the fans want to see. Zidane, I don't know what you point out to him, Zidane, that coach is not really business who fans come to see, Coaches is there to win football games,
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, so if you are coach Jamaica, Zidane, you know business if people come to see fast and barely, And your business that,
No.
when we say, I mean, if they are your best players, fine.
Rene Simmons gave the example of that, my boss, when he decided, even when people are called for the Pearl because they entertain him, stick with Burton and Hall because him think they might give him a good chance of qualifying and not disrupt the team.
And not disrupt the team.
Yeah, but they never flash it like Olo and Boyd up front.
Right, so if Tronal is good if he see a certain player. If the coach no want to see him, I mean, you have to look for somebody else. Because the coach is there if he can get paid to win the game, get paid to please fans.
Yes.
If by winning the game you please the fans, so be it.
Well, every fan is pleased when you're winning now.
Yeah. No man, not according to two analysts. Remember him saying
the biggest share you get in a stadium when I go score now. No, I don't care where you're flat. The biggest share is still gonna be good.
Exactly. Yeah, the thing I want to talk to you about really though, Zidane. I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if you follow it, but is Man City under some? I watch the transfer window. I mean, I really see them have no big activity going on like what they normally go on with. them still under the thing where they can't buy no players.
Them business. Remember, say they bought a couple of players in January and they do some early business as well, you know.
Yeah, me know them make some, me know them do some signings and things in January, but with De Bruyne leaving and a couple of the other players.
Which other
I
players?
don't think the one that.
Which other players leave?
I don't think the other. No, not leave. But I mean, I'm talking about getting older. Not really leave the club, but getting older. No. But what's his name? That leave Barcelona and come back. I don't think him going to cut it.
Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan. I think him pass him best. What do you think?
Yeah, but he won't be a main guy for City this season.
But
he's not expected to be a major
point. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. But for the past couple of windows, you always see them kind of more active, especially in the
How
summer.
many players he bought
window.
in January again? What? 2 or 3? But yeah, you have a point in it, but
with falling behind Liverpool. No, the thing is when I look at Zidane, because I see Liverpool just win the league and basically doing a lot of business.
Well, definitely City would not be in line with the PSR right now. I don't think so. So clearly that would be a percentage of it. But they also would have done some signings already. But yes, I think it would be a part of it.
Right. Yeah. Yes. And the other thing I want to mention now, we're with all our Arsenal do so far. What do you think Arsenal more?
Arsenal will win the league. Arsenal will win the league by about 7 points. But we want another attacking midfield player.
Arsenal will win the league by about 7 points.
7 points, yes.
Well, I hope all will if you see. Today was what? The 7th of August.
2025.
7th of August. So Zidane Matthew's favorite to win the league
No.
Arsenal.
Oh, yes, my favorite. Yeah, my favorite.
Yeah,
not the favorite. So I believe that Arsenal will upset the favorite this season. I win by 7 points.
So you say you don't believe it? So hold on there. So you don't believe Arsenal going to be the people's favorite?
No.
Everybody's favorite.
I think Liverpool are the favorites. All the logic is pointing for Liverpool to repeat. But I think sometimes as a big expert, you have to be able to see the upset them when they're coming up. You can't only see the obvious, That separate me from the others, my boss. It's like it's like it was expect that Man City was going to come back late as they usually do with 15 games. They're going to read out victories. But the big expert, the big expert on the sports deck realized that no, this is not going to happen this season, Man City. While other fake experts think that they're going to run on and win 5, 10, 8 games in a row. Never happen.
But Zidane, to be fair to our friends, we can't mention it, but to be fair to Orville, I don't want to go off of history, Mr.
No, but I'm saying, it was...
Remember, Zidane...
You not understand what I'm saying, Mount Salem, man. Lord of his mercy, you not listen, that's why you're going to make a stupid point. I'm saying to you, he didn't make a bad prediction, because he had done it before, but I'm saying what big expert do is find a way to...
But hold on, but you said the man never make a bad prediction and months they beat him.
Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying, no, because him go on like Liverpool, they didn't become favorites. But what I'm saying to you, what big expert, my boss, is pick up when the upset them are going to happen. You can't just come and predict the obvious every day and say you're a big expert. You can't find it, upset them and pick them up.
That is like going at the Olympics and say Bolt are going to win.
Yeah.
But and when Bolt win, I are the big expert. All right, have a good day. Take another time.
All right, big up yourself.
Mount Salem there. All right, 615-2841.
Or 676-6968. So the line free up now, people, so you can type and get on.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now, I've heard it being said that I was not aware of the social climate in which Lawrence Rowe operates. People, I'm a far brighter person than the source where that come from. I'm also a fairly keen student of history. I know the social climate very well. Okay. Doesn't change my current stance on the matter. Let's go back online. Hello. Hello. What's happening?
My time?
Yes, man.
Big up man them.
Zidane, just step out. Oh, he's back. He's back.
I said never recognize.
Yeah, man.
Big up man them.
Yeah.
All is well?
Yes, man.
Alright, Zidane all as well?
Yeah, man.
So you know realize that Pep buy 5 starters at 2025 big man.
Hey, me not tell the man, say the man buy players, brother. You know, you may tell the man.
Mount Salem do some more research.
Yeah, him do too early business, this transfer, and then buy about 3 players in a January, no, so.
Alright, so this transfer window, there's a possibility that he's going to lose Edison. So he buy a backup keeper for Edison.
Yes.
Who possibly going to start as a young youth named Trafford.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he brought him back.
He bought the left back from Wolves.
Yes.
He buy the central midfielder from AC Milan.
Yes.
He buy Ryan Cherky.
Yes.
He buy what's his name again? In January he buy Omar.
Yes.
Marmoush.
Yes.
Yeah, all persons are saying that him should have in the Ballon d'Or because you know him scored 28 goals in the season.
Mm-hmm.
So even though he left Bundesliga in January, he still finished 4th in Bundesliga.
That's how prolific he was.
That's how prolific he was. And then he came into the league and scored a couple of goals as well.
Mm-hmm.
So them have Man City, they do some business. And of course the young left back, the color of the centre,
he made the error on his debut.
Yeah,
give away the ball.
but it's expected that he's going to play some games.
Yeah, talented youngster.
And then you have Nico Gonzalez, who is pretty decent, the Argentine, pretty decent midfielder. So Nico Gonzalez is going to get what the brother knew from when I talk about come back from Barcelona. Good not gonna play all up a game this season.
Yeah, well I said that to him that he wouldn't be.
Yeah, man. All right. So you're saying that now? I want to hear what you're saying. You say Arsenal.
7 points.
7?
Yes. And laugh.
7 points are 2 games.
7 points, clear.
No.
Come me.
Close on that, man. It take like along Manchester. Soon tell you which side though. But it take like Manchester.
Hold on there. You see the title I go to Manchester, soon tell me which side of Manchester.
Yeah, man, I soon tell you which side.
That means you're thinking it could go either side of Manchester, you know.
Depending on what happen.
You pay your bill. Pay the bill and go home, boy.
All right. Let me just say this now. This is Bull the fan.
Today. Oh, it's the fan talking. Okay.
The fan talking today.
Okay.
There's 2 players I'm very interested in. I hear some rumors around them. If we get those 2 players, Zidane, Donnarumma from PSG, because you know PSG buy a new goalkeeper, who is actually in the contest for the Ballon d'Or for goalkeeper. I don't remember what it's called. And they're looking to kind of offload Donnarumma.
Mm-hmm.
And also the midfielder from Brighton, Baliba. Now, it seems like Baliba going to cost us a piece of food. Sounds like 100 million we have to go buy him for. We get them 2 pieces and put inside that and put in the team and add it to the fact. I think it's going to be a big advantage to Manchester United. Us playing 1 game per week after January. That can be a big thing. Because you're looking at now, in January, Manchester United is anywhere close to the top teams. I'm expecting a run. Yes. That means because we have a very tough schedule. First part of the season, first 12 games. If we do anything good after those 12 games and go anywhere close to the top teams in the league, January morning, Man U can make a push. And that's the fun talking.
Push for what? Oh, the fun. It's the fun talking.
The fun talking.
Okay.
And the real now, I think the team that going take the Premier League is Man City. Pep don't go 2 years without winning. That's a number. That's something we have to look into. And also, Man City is flying under the radar. That's never a good thing. You understand?
Yes.
The players that them sign are seriously good players. Turkey is a seriously good player on both sides. What them have up top now is that they have players that offer different things. So Foden offers something different from Doku, we offer something different from Savinho, we offer something different from Turkey, that offers something completely different from Marmoush. And what they have is a man who definitely, if he stay fit, him going back 26 goals for the season, Zidane, and that's early in Haaland. And add to that, Rodri is coming back in the midfield with a really, really good central midfielder with them by Reinders from AC Milan. The team are going to be a very dangerous team to compete with in this season. And them me a ride with. All right? So you say Arsenal, me say Man City by 3.
All right, Bull.
All right.
Yeah,
Up on the break. As them say, predictions, them is like pregnancy, you know. And I'm not where going, that's where I come. So we'll see. Today's Thursday, so today's Just Bet, right? Oster, Just Bet day. So we'll come back for Just Bet right after.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game, from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, ready now for Just Bet, and Jesse Blake is live and in living color waiting in the wings. Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Orville, good afternoon. How you doing?
I can't ball, my boss. How about you?
I am very well this afternoon. You know, I had a great Independence Day yesterday and looking forward to talking about some of these games as we get ready for the return of some of the main European leagues starting next week.
All right. Well, today we don't start with the European leagues. We start with U.S. Major League Soccer. St. Louis City hosts Nashville FC this Saturday. Talk to us.
All right, beautiful. This match at Energizer Park sets up a very interesting narrative of contrast. On one hand, Nashville arrive with a consistent run of form, a powerful standing in their conference. As a matter of fact, Nashville in league play is third in the Eastern Conference. On the other hand, it's St. Louis City that's facing mounting pressure to reverse an extended run of setbacks, both in their recent fixtures and overall campaign. This is how bad it is for St. Louis. They're winless in 7 of their last 20 fixtures across all competitions. 2/3 of that run, they have suffered defeat. Now, persistent struggles in possession and effectiveness in front of goal has translated into a steep drop in the Western Conference standings. St. Louis is currently sitting 14th in the Western Conference, a minus 16 goal difference after 24 games. Nashville course, they said they're feeling pretty decent or feeling pretty good about their campaign. They have won 4 of their last 6 matches in league play, and according to the Just Bet final result bet option, which is a simple, straight-up basic option offering odds on each team to win and odds on the draw, it is Nashville that's favored to win this game, and rightly so, at $1.87. St. Louis, with that torrid run of late, they're the underdog coming into this one, $3, and the draw is actually the best of the 3 in terms of odds at $4 even. Now, of course, the final result bet option is one of a plethora of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. Now, when you visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or you pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, you will have the opportunity to take advantage of the many betting options that we have available for you for each and every football game. Let's talk about one of the options that gives you the best return for your betting dollar. It's a Just Bet correct score betting option, and it works pretty simple, folks. For you've never heard of this before, if you can predict the score of a game and that's the correct score, well, you're in line to win a decent amount of money for your betting dollar. And here's the thing, you can place a bet on virtually any score line that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. Now, for Nashville hosting St. Louis this Saturday, 7:30 in the evening in Major League Soccer, take advantage of the many correct score bets that you can place for this game. Those include, if Nashville wins by 2-1, a $500 bet pays $4,000 in winnings. If it's Nashville 2-0, a $500 bet would pay $5,500 in winnings. Nashville by 3-1 is $7,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. St. Louis by a correct score of 2-1 would return $5,000 in winnings for your $500 wager. If it's St. Louis with a Bob Marley, One Love, $5,500 on offer there with a $500 wager. If St. Louis wins by 2-0, you're looking at $8,500 in winnings with only a $500 bet. Hard to go against Nashville, especially at home in this one. Nashville for me, 3-1. $7,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Taking the favorite this time in Nashville at $1.87 straight up.
Going with Nashville as well, you said 3-1, which means that from where you sit, there's going to be a 2-goal difference.
Mm-hmm.
I see it that way as well, but I'm not carrying St. Louis to score. So for me, it's Nashville 2, St. Louis 0.
All right. Well, Nashville by 2-0 is $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
You know that the English League is coming around when it's English Community Shield time. Let me ask you this, Jesse, as a man will know these things a little bit better than I do. What is the English Community Shield? Who determines who contests it?
All right. Well, the Community Shield is usually contested between the winners of the FA Cup in the form of Crystal Palace and the winner of the English Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in the form of Liverpool.
So it's the FA Cup winner and the league winner?
Premier League winner. That's correct. That's correct.
All right. So Crystal Palace and Liverpool will meet this Sunday, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, man.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah, man. Of course, it's the curtain raiser for the official start of the English Premier League, folks. We are there already. Now, Crystal Palace's run has been relatively mixed heading into the new campaign. The Eagles of Crystal Palace, they've won 3, lost 2, and drawn 1 of their preseason matches. Now, Oliver Glasner's side, Crystal Palace, they've shown their defensive frailties in recent matches. Haven't kept a clean sheet as Crystal Palace in their last, especially 4 matches. And against Liverpool, they are at a disadvantage in the head-to-head records. Now, Liverpool's preseason preparations and their off-the-field activity has given many Liverpool fans the confidence that this season the Premier League champions will definitely be competing on multiple fronts. Now, heading into this game, the Reds of Liverpool, they won their last 3 matches, and they actually picked up 4 points from their league games against Crystal Palace last season. The Just Bet final result bet option has Liverpool, rightly so, as the favorite at odds of $1.55. Crystal Palace come in at $5.33. The draw in this encounter at $4 even. Do remember, folks, that correct score betting allows you to maximize on your winning potential. You won't find a better betting option in the sports betting market. For the Community Shield this Sunday, 9 a.m. Jamaica time, Take advantage of the many bets that are available. Those include Liverpool by 2-0, $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. Liverpool by 3-0 pays $6,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Liverpool by 4-1, $13,000 on offer there with only a $500 wager. Now for Crystal Palace, correct score bets include if they win by 1-0, a $500 bet would pay $7,500 in winnings. If it's Crystal Palace by 2-0, a $500 bet would pay make that $15,500 in winnings. Crystal Palace in a 5-goal thriller winning by 3-2 though is $25,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. The Eagles of Crystal Palace in an upset for me by 3-2. $25,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Crystal Palace for the upset for me, $5.33 straight up.
But I have no reason to say the upset, my good man. So I can't go with you on that one today at all. I'm going with the overwhelming favorites to win the game. I said 2-0 in the previous game, and I'll go with 2-0 now. Liverpool to win by 2-0.
All right, Liverpool 2-0 pays $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet.
U.S. Major League Soccer is where we go back, and it's Orlando City taking on Inter Miami this Sunday. Let me hear how you plead.
All right, this Sunday, 7 in the evening, Messi and company will be taking on Orlando City. Orlando City coming to this one on the back of a 5-1 annihilation of Liga MX side Necaxa in the group stages of the Leagues Cup. Yes, they are playing the Leagues Cup as well in the United States. And in their most recent outing in midweek, yes, they ramped to that 5-1 victory, courtesy of that hat-trick by Luis Muriel. Now, they are just a point behind Inter Miami in the MLS at this time, but their opponents actually have 3 games in hand on Orlando at this stage. Now, Javier Mascherano's Inter Miami, Messi and company, who reached the round of 16 of the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup earlier this summer, they actually eased past Pumas UNAM by 3-1 in the League Cups the other day. Now, they have suffered just 2 defeats of Inter Miami in their last 16 matches across all competitions since a defeat to Orlando City back in mid-May. However, according to the Just Bet final result bet option, Orlando is the favored team to win at $1.70. Inter Miami at $3.80. They're the underdog. The draw at $4.20. Correct score bet you can place for this one include if it is Orlando City 2-1, $4,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Orlando 3-1, $5,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Orlando 3-0, $7,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Inter Miami 2-1, $6,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. It is Inter Miami blanking Orlando City by 2-0. A $500 bet would pay $13,000 in winnings. And if it's Inter winning by 4-2, $40,500 on offer with only a $500 bet. Needless to say, Inter Miami 4-2 with $1,000 wagered would win you $81,000 in winnings. Well. That is a very, very enticing payout. And I'm still going to take Inter Miami to win this one. Not going with a 4-2, though. I'm taking them to win by 3-2. $20,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. I'm taking Inter Miami to win the Florida Civil War against Orlando. $3.80 straight up.
I usually go with Inter Miami once I see their name on the roster to play, but for some reason I'm not seeing them beating Orlando. I'm settling for a 1-all draw.
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah, you didn't seem confident that Orlando would get the better of Inter Miami either.
Yeah.
Make it a 1-all draw. $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet.
Yes, sir. Take us to the break.
Wow. As the more popular European football leagues near their commencement. Truly want to say a big thank you to the public who took advantage of the games that we offered throughout this summer. It has been an amazing summer of sports, and that summer will continue in earnest with the start of the more popular European Football League starting next week. If you visit the Just Bet website, you will see that a lot of work has been put in to increase the aesthetic, to make it even more user-friendly, and, of course, provide even more sports for you, from actual sports to e-sports to virtual sports. So much work has gone in to making the website that much more useful and better for you and easier for you to bet and win big with us at Just Bet. You might want to take a visit for all of your favorite sports, including the NFL preseason that starts this week. All right. Today, as a matter of fact, at 6 o'clock, we'll have the first preseason game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. It is Baltimore that's the underdog at home at $3.05. The Indianapolis Colts, they come in as the favorite at $1.33. At 6:30 this evening, the Philadelphia Eagles, the defending champions, will host Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles are underdog in this one at $2.90. The Cincinnati Bengals at $1.35. Other games will ensue. The final game for this evening will be the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders. The Seattle Seahawks, the underdog at $2.35. The Las Vegas Raiders at $1.41. They are the favorites. For the NFL preseason, for the regular season, for NBA, for your favorite football leagues, and so much more. All of your favorite sports available at justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures Gaming app. Or we'd love to have you at one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, especially in our retail centers. A very comfortable, the arena experience there. You can watch all your favorite sports. You can have your favorite refreshments. Of course, we look forward to hosting you. To Orville, to you, your team, and listeners, from all of us at Just Bet, stay safe, enjoy the games, have a wonderful weekend, my friend, and we'll catch up next week.
Big up thyself, Sir Jesse. And with that, we take a break. We will be back. That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back, and we remind you of the number 615-2841 676-6968. Ready? I'll start. All right, back on line. Hello.
Yeah, man, Orville.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Jackson.
Jackson, man.
Jackson.
Yes, Zidane.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Jackson. How are you?
Yeah, man. Me there, man. Me did after good for like a minute.
Yes.
Come back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I try to say we can catch up, but I had to call because me hear true analysts, which is not necessarily always the best analyst, but
yes.
need a point to the where me kind of think we can expound upon. I think I'm not so certain if it can work, but there is always been a concern of mine as to what happens to the schoolboy talent, about the really good ones, the one that we talk about during the tournaments and stuff, that after schoolboy football, how them turn out. I know the really good ones usually are either signed or attached to a club already, or it wouldn't be too long before a club would pick them up if they made them really good. But you're going to have, usually have a few other role players that are good enough that usually fall by the wayside and not necessarily get picked up by the really good club that we can develop there. And I was thinking, I'm piggybacking on true analysis recommendation, that maybe the JFF can put together, a team of quality local coaches that after Manning Cup and the Costa Cup, we can get some of these guys into a program that can help to develop them and keep them, maybe play them in a day.
When you say after Manning Cup and the Costa Cup, I mean when the season ends?
Yeah, man, because Premier League and those leagues are played when? During Manning Cup time?
Well, it starts during those times.
Yeah, so you're going to have a couple of guys
But how about getting these coaches together? But it's all about the money, though, Get these coaches together.
Yeah, that's exactly.
No, to coach them before them get to being season Manning Cup and the Costa Cup players. I mean, you're going to identify, like how Craig Butler identified Bailey and they identified Wisp and Kid Kelly when he was around. But then they did special at when you identify more of those. How about getting them when they are 11 and 12?
But here we go on. Whilst that may be good, I'm thinking about, because at 11 and 12, them going to be playing, if them good enough, they'll be playing either Pepsi, Colts, or Manning.
Yeah, but we don't want to leave it up. We don't want to leave it up to the Pepsi coach them to have them at that age. We want the very.
Only, I think, both for win.
There you go. We want the very best coaches to have them in terms of development at that age. I see them day in, day out.
But at that age, Zidane and Orville and by extension the wider listening audience, at that age, you want to expose them to the highest level of that they can be availed of, so they can develop them.
What stage of the year would be? What stage of the year would these coaches have these players?
No, so I'm thinking. So let us look at year one.
No, man. What time in the year? What time in the year?
I ideally want them to can compete at the highest level of this Premier League, and at that level, them would have to be all that.
No, man. May I ask you what time of the year would these coaches have these players?
Because I'm going to say, so these coaches would have get them a year before. So for instance,
you don't understand the question.
You don't understand
the question.
What time in the year?
So them would have to start get them these players before the Premier League season starts, so them can.
So you're talking about in the summer.
Premier League. the summer or pre-summer.
And I'm saying a lot the coaches that you're going to get are busy preparing their own Manning or the Costa Cup team.
Yes, I forget about those coaches. So I'm saying,
so you are
you're
telling
going to have a set of players.
When you say
you're
forget
going to have a
about
set of
those
players
coaches,
that finish Manning Cup and the Costa Cup the year before and probably idle. You're going to have a set of coaches JFF identify we don't have any attachment in the Manning Cup or the Costa Cup.
No man, if you don't have no attachment to Manning Cup or the Costa Cup or Premier League, then you're not a good coach in Jamaica.
Them have something, but they might have something to do. But you must have some coaches somewhere.
When not coaching Manning Cup,
coaches that you can use.
When them not coach the Manning Cup or no D Cup or no Premier League team, then what quality coaches would those be?
No, but you would have some coaches that may not necessarily be the head coaches of these Manning Cup guys.
You're not going to get. You're not going to get the best coaches.
That's why I'm saying it comes down to money, because the very best coaches, you'd have to have big money to pay them to concentrate only on this program.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's how it would work,
The better coaches, I remember Premier League coaches will also be preparing for the Premier League season in the summer as well. So the coaches that you're going to get who are not attached to high school or Premier League are the Bram Black coaches.
So what about looking at coaches outside of Jamaica? They
comes down to money, again. I made the point already. Yeah. It's the money is the big key.
But so I understand the challenges in the resource capability.
Look at Kaim Dixon.
Theoretically, this is what we need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at Kaim Dixon, who true analyst mentioned. He's a late bloomer. Look how good he is right now. We like him. And he can be a decent CONCACAF player. Imagine if at 11 years old he had high quality coaches day in day out to try and improve his ability. He would have been much better.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But I mean, we need something that is going to keep the talent together and develop the talent in such a way that
how would those talents be discovered? How would we know who are the good?
Through the same system, through the same schoolboy system.
So the Manning Cup, I'm not sure how it will work practically. So you're talking about
you need to capture these talents and them youngest, Orville, the Pepsi, the Colts, not necessarily Manning Cup alone, but then start. You can identify talent from Pepsi level. A good look at Pepsi football,
So when they're 12 and 13,
12 and 13, and then get them into a program that you can keep them together and keep them playing consistently together in a competition.
Which means that it would be somebody's duty to go around and find out the best.
Scout them and exactly. So that is what we need, So how we are going to put it together now, it's going to be contingent on the resources and how we can fund those kind of initiatives that we can
Pray we qualify for the World Cup. If we do, a large
we get about from that.
A large injection of cash will come up, and then you can start thinking about them something.
But it's a rough for finance. So in theory, true analysis recommendation sounds like something that we need, or we can get it together is up for the minds to come together and think about it and see our best.
It was not one of his Bramble.
It's unreasonable.
It would be a good idea.
Made some decent.
Me hear Bull talking about Premier League and his predictions, and I'll say to Bull, even though I don't have the crystal ball that a lot of these analysis. I'm going to go to the analysis. Analysis. Thank you very much. Yes. Analysts, able to look for him, but Manchester United will never look at a top 4 finish in this year's Premier League.
I don't know about that, but I'm sure they won't win the Premier League or be in the contention.
No, we're not even top 4. But speaking of top 4 of Zidane, and I think you are also overly optimistic. But what do you think your top 4 finish would look like?
Easy, man. Arsenal by 7 points, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea.
Yeah, we have it Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Okay.
So I know Arsenal are going to finish in the top 4. But when I think they're going to win it that year.
All right.
City doesn't necessarily lose. Pep no lose back-to-back, so they might have a good look at chance. Liverpool, them squad and where them depend. It certainly can't be ruled out on my team, so I have the chance of carry them. And Chelsea now looks so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, James, I might choose that.
Big up yourself, Jackson.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good
man.
talk to that.
Yeah, man, big up.
We're coming down to 2 o'clock. What do we do, Astar? You're the boss.
Yeah, man, we take the break.
We do.
Yeah, man, we take the break. We're coming back. Music and then the others on the other side.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God on Sports. Sensible. 89 FM Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody. Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204 9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more, this is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so time now for the first selection. It's Prince Saj again, and it's Fully Jesus. Run it, yeah.
I mean, I say Fully Jesus, you know. Yeah, Rami issue over the 405, don't it? One Prince. Alright, I got the lead, pack me I'm so prolific. My Bible kill any devil, you're not fit do ballistic. We bring the word, we change your life, the Prince evangelistic. Get it, me no want you miss it, that message a futuristic. Me no care where them a for them stand firm. Now me feet like a thousand column. We are source so high and we not drop a ground. Say the name of the Lord, but we not go calm down. Me no care where them a for them stand firm. Now me feet like a thousand column. We are source so high and we not drop a ground. Say the name of Jehovah, we not go down. Listen to that one, yeah. I God forget the honor, number one and wave the banner. The blood of Christ, the precious Lamb of God forever stand, yeah. And Jesus Christ, the greatest man, me know we walk the land, yeah. Ramesh release the one, yeah. See the Holy Ghost, fire, light and a blaze. Give the praise to the one way I keep with the ears. Them amaze when we pull up how we catch them a gaze. Revelation I read out, change to no ways. Calm down. Me no care where them a for them stand firm. Now me feet like a thousand column. We are source so high and we not drop a ground. Say the name of the Lord, but we not go down. Calm down. Me no care when them off a down stand firm. Now me feet like a thousand column. We are source so high and we not drop a rung. Say the name of Jehovah, we not go carry down. Listen. Play the game, I watch how it a formulate. Some a feather, some a light, me a heavyweight. Champion God that tell me say me a figure great. In the faith we celebrate, holy blood a circulate up. Eagle a fly and no ground up. The Bible teacher no fi envy me say don't grudge. I mean no fear no devil man of God we don't budge. We show the love to the man we up above. Listen up, me come here so fi tell you how you go. When the trumpet a sound me a raise up you know. Me no care if me make it with a scrape up you know. You better turn back to the Lord and get your feet up you know. Calm down, me no care where them a for dumb stand firm. Now me feet like a thousand column. We are source so high and we not drop a rung. Say the name of the Lord but we not go carry down. Calm down, me no care where them a for dumb stand firm. Now me feet like a thousand column. We are source so high and we not drop a rung. Say the name of Jehovah we not go carry down. I may say judge me oh God and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. Oh deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. For thou art the God of my strength. Why doest thou cast me off? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? Calm down. You know the 405. I say a fool with Jesus, man. One prince. Calm down. Calm down.
All right, there. So that's Prince Sergeant. It's about Fully Jesus, and that is our first selection. The second one comes up a little bit after 3 o'clock. You know the drill. 615-2841 or 676-6968. Those are the numbers. Call now. The lines free up. Who was the last caller? Jackson, yeah. So it's available now for no squeeze.
Yeah, not Jackson, you know, people. Jackson.
Is that his real name?
No.
I'm just saying Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. Oh. Yes, indeed. All right, so 615-284. I'm understanding that Craig has said he's no longer a part of the Veer Football Club. He was only in full control of the operations. That's what he signed on to, and not as part owner.
Oh,
but
so all of that
done with that. No, but this Chapter Maroons thing is where they have bought the club, so they are the Phoenix Group is owner of that club, as opposed to him just being running the club at Veer. I thought it was announced that he was the part owner of Veer, but who knows? I wasn't reading through the contract.
Right.
So I'm clear because that was a potential problem because Veer is going to be in tier 2. And if you win or come second in a tier 2, you go straight up to the JPL. So clear to be a clear conflict if you have two Premier League clubs owned by one person in the league. Couldn't work. So he's no longer a part of the Veer situation. And he has hired Donovan Ducky as the head coach.
The much traveled
Donovan Ducky. Wasn't he at one stage at Humberline last year?
I know he was there at one point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't last year though, unless he was back last year. But I remember a few years ago he was there.
I want to think he came back and was there at one point last season. Yeah.
Well, probably. All right, come 615-2841. Make we hear you online.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is Baggio.
Yes, man. Yeah, this is Baggio.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
Yeah, yes, even Craig Butler have some moral conflict of interest. I don't know. I'm just saying. Where's the Craig doing that?
Craig is no longer part of here.
Why?
I don't know why.
You were just saying something a while ago, you don't know why you just saying something.
I don't know why he's no longer part of here and he's not the owner of Chapter Maroons. I don't know if it's because him decided to buy Chapter Maroons.
I wonder if they'll switch their operations to Kingston. Well, them at Chapelton, them still going to play. Where Chapelton Maroons play them home games.
So
well, they didn't really have a home ground, you know.
So them travel every game. Them travel every game, Badger.
Yeah.
No. Your Brazilian is to call and tell you. Stop it and marry.
Yeah, Ducky started the season with Umberline and was fired in January, and Alex Thomas took over. Yes, that's how I remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, what I said, him can own two teams in the league.
If you own two teams in one commission, a clear conflict that, my boss.
Clear conflict that. Yeah. So even Craig have some. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, something like Arsenal or something. Hello?
Who say Arsenal? Me say Arsenal will win the league, in my opinion.
Sorry, does that make them your favorite?
No. I think Liverpool are the favorites.
No, not that. The favorite. We're talking about your favorite.
There's no such thing as anybody's favorite.
Yeah, that's
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
Okay.
That's not a.
By the way, those are side by. By the way, this argument about the gentleman here, the cricketer Lorenzo, right? It is going to reach a place where we never want it to reach, you know. So before it reaches Thursday, I know your position, Mr. Higgins, that you don't think he do nothing wrong, and we should honor him and so on and so forth, right?
Let me say something to that. There's a difference between an unpopular move and a wrong move. You know?
Oh, okay.
We need to make the distinction between something that is unpopular and something that was wrong. Me not say how a man can be wrong. Was it unpopular?
No,
was it scoffed at?
No, man. You know what I want? I want some persons who know the story inside out.
Me know the story inside out, brother. Me not talk to the man himself all the while.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. And
remember the man, the Australian brother that was in the studio, write the book about the Rebel Tour. You know? So he would have talked to all of the players. He would have talked to Yaga. Some of them be talked to the Australian journalists. Some of them be talked to all the while. So
what about the part that he was asked by somebody from Jamaica if he's going, and he said no. That part really, yeah, that part there. And he lived like a thief in the night and abandoned the Jamaica team. Was he the skipper of the Jamaica team at that time?
Me not forget ask you that. I don't know.
But you just say you know the story inside out.
Me never talk about that part. Me think you talk about strictly as far as going.
No, man.
If you want to know about that part, I could ask.
You see, all right. Let me tell you something. Honestly, it's for persons like Zidane and some younger person. All them know is that a man goes South Africa at a time when the world decides to let them stop dealing with South Africa. And a man goes South Africa to feed his family, and them can't understand why this big alabao going on about it. And some people are taking sides and say you shouldn't go and some people say, well, I'm not nothing wrong with it. But before I really make a really right judgment call, I want to hear the full detail of the whole thing, the atmosphere and everything that was going on around that time. You understand? Because if this part is true, that somebody from the Jamaica team ask him, say you gonna go, and him say no, me nah go, and the person go stick him back out on the block and then him leave like a thief in the night, being the skipper of Jamaica team.
Me I go ask you that. Me I go ask him myself.
Ask him yourself, because that no, Mr. Higgins, that's the truth of God love. That no look away, even on your side no, and say, boy, you if you were so convinced about going to feed your family and nothing wrong in what you
I could argue that I don't know if that is true, but let us say without.
All right, saying it is true.
I could argue that is self-preservation.
All right, somebody's saying, to add some context to what Badger is saying, it might very well be true, but all the players had to sneak away because they never want nobody know.
That's why I'm saying.
Because after the backlash,
yes, self-preservation.
Yes.
That's what's afraid of him life.
Right.
Yeah. Because it was some
good.
serious
So-
things going on at the time.
Yeah, I
All
could
right,
understand
so, all
why
right.
him don't want people knowing. Him most could get burned up.
There you go.
Fine. Him tell a lie because he know what he must get burned down, right? Because of the seriousness of what he was about to do. I would have moved it now, Mr. Higgins, from just being unpopular to something more than just is an
Like what?
unpopular thing that
What
I don't
would
know
be-
when we want to put it.
Unpopular
I-
would
I
be the
wa-
term. Nothing else behind
No.
unpopular.
All right, fine. So what I'm saying to you now, Mr. Higgins, knowing that the what he was about to do was so unpopular that it would cost him life maybe, or our house get burned down or get hurt or so. And him still say, well, I'm going to go feed my family because my family come first, you know. You really think, so no, Mr. Higgins, that he must come back now? Well, maybe now look for our arm, not honor. But you really think that somebody somewhere now must really say we must honor him?
Yes.
Honest to God?
Yes, honest
No,
to God. I think anybody owe anybody an apology is the Jamaican public owe Lawrence an apology. Not the other way around.
Why?
For now on give the man him just due. We should say sorry to you, Mr. Yagaro.
Just do for what, Mr. Higgins?
For not being recognized
Uh-huh.
for his major contribution
I
to
give you
Jamaican
2
cricket.
minutes after I come back.
I would be very grateful for that. Thank you.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
Yes.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities
Oh, you
Depository
are-
Limited, and
like-
JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15. The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, before we get back to your Badger, they played their home games at Jungle, Arnett Gardens.
At the Sub-Chocolate played them
home games last season, yes.
Oh.
So all those games we saw down there
Yeah.
were their home games.
Okay.
All right, Badger, back with you.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, I am trying to lighten it to another situation. And I want to use Leon Bailey. But I can't find no situation like what was going on in the apartheid time. You understand? But when Leon Bailey made his statements and Jamaica don't do nothing to see him,
No man, the contrary to the stupidness that you may have heard, I am very aware of how Jamaicans looked at the whole thing. I mean, the fact that Lawrence Rowe, probably the most loved Jamaican sportsman at the time. And arguably, the most... Me I thought before we started hating him. Arguably among the most...
Was he still playing for West Indies at the time?
But you 17 times, I tell you, said the man played Test cricket for 2 years before that.
Okay, so...
So he went away, 82, 83.
Well, no, Uncle. You used to say that he was in his prime, you know. You understand? So you used to tell me,
no,
you know.
In his prime when?
When he went away.
No, man. I'm going to tell you in his prime. West Indies now.
All right, I continue. He was playing for West Indies. The eyesight was going. And so why Africa need a man like that to come play and make him a captain too? He was work on a part of him.
He was still a hugely popular man in the world, in the cricketing world. Lawrence Rowe, remember this man make a double century and debut on 100 in my boss. This man make a triple century against England with 40 from no people still talk about it.
Hold on, so at that time he was the biggest name. I was the biggest name that went. Which one?
No man,
Did they ask like people like Viv to go?
Yeah man. They wanted Viv and Lied and holding them everybody. They turned it down.
So they wanted everybody.
Yes.
And they turned it down.
Yes. But the people that they asked were
Michael Wellington from Jamaica.
The people that they asked were already playing Test cricket. Lawrence Rowe though was still had enough cachet, had enough star appeal as a non-Test cricketer for them to say, boy, we still wanted you. Yeah.
Okay. And
he ended up being the captain.
With the and he went with a B West Indies team because the big man in the
Yeah, call it that.
Okay, all right. And so and go and sneak away and go with a B team, make them money, and them say, yo, I'm going to make my money, you know. Me kind of understand why somebody would not say honor him. That part me not get. That part me are still.
Why shouldn't he be honored for his contributions to cricket in Jamaica?
No,
why shouldn't he be recognized for being a cricketer?
Because people feel like say.
When I say honor in a bar, I say make Lawrence Rowe the order. I'm saying if other people's pictures can be on a wall in a Sabina Park for them,
but he's seen like a traitor.
I don't care how he's seen a cricket the man play.
So we not answer. So we not go honor a traitor.
I don't
understand this. I don't. Me understand this.
Big man.
This.
The man go play some cricket. The man go play some cricket, brother. That way I can find.
Yeah, but no, but me I said
Lawrence would never did nothing more than go play cricket. When we never wanted.
So hold on. So if Lawrence would not get an honor in Jamaica, right? Or so, would that take away from him being?
No, big man. Lawrence Rowe is a very happy man. You know, Lawrence Rowe look like 20 years younger than him age. You know, the man is all right in life. You know.
So, but you alone sad then?
Me not. Who is sad? Me not sad. Me just want a rightness to be wronged. A wrong to be right. A wrong to be right. Yeah,
you want a wrong to be right.
Yes.
For Lawrence Rowe too. Lawrence Rowe
when me say that Lawrence Rowe did no crime, Lawrence Rowe did nothing wrong. There's a huge difference between what is unpopular and what is wrong.
Moral crime, man.
There is no moral nothing. The nation.
You mean?
Listen. The politicians and the business people and members of the public felt that they took one stance. A man said, the stance where you take will mean that me can make the best living that I can for myself. How can it be wrong? How can it be wrong for a man to go and make his living?
But then
what is wrong? What is wrong about it? It was unpopular. It was against the will of the people. But it can't be wrong.
You mean you give him the party? Yeah, contradict yourself. No, you say you give him the party, but it's wrong.
Begin up on the same decide say
I'm asking what is wrong about a man going to make a living?
Hold on. Zidane, there are some things that you can do and say I'm gonna feed my family. I mean I feed my family. Right?
Was it wrong? Was it wrong?
Morally wrong. It can be
morally
wrong.
Morally it can't be morally wrong, man.
Oh yeah, talk about man.
No,
it can be morally wrong, man.
Which moral code did he break?
Me can't tell him something. Me can't say go dancer. Morally wrong. But woman say man this to feed them family, man. What the foolishness, man? That's a moral thing, brother.
Badger, a man going to me not go down the go road.
You go on there because that's a moral thing. Them should feed our family,
The
brother.
difference between
We should feed
go-go,
our family.
no,
Morally
man.
wrong, brother.
No, because
You understand?
no man are two different.
Eh,
You tell me
I
say
mean,
you consider playing cricket and go dancing in at the same.
No, but the morally part, it's like it's because of foolish. But hey,
Make him explain why was it morally wrong. Hold on, Badger, let's see if you have a point. What exactly about it was morally wrong? Explain.
Because the white supremacists at the time, they were dealing with the black people in my way.
So no black man should go support them in no way.
No, because your black brother and so.
All right.
You understand? You understand me? I say, and
All
know him good at him say, yo, the go dance, I say, the business, but still, that's my money, you know. So she can't come now and want to get mad for the year. Oh, she get mad for the year, Dad.
Tell me which outstanding act would a go dancer have done?
The go-go, wait a second, come again.
What is the outstanding act that the go-go dancer would have accomplished?
Before she was a class teacher, teach grade 2, 3 Pitney, but the money not enough. So she got turn go dancer.
And while she was teaching grade 3,
and then the more make her teacher for the year, and principal for the school.
And if her record as a teacher was more outstanding than everybody around her,
yeah, man.
then she must be recognized for that part of her life.
No, brother. So she will still say thank you for teaching my students to pass and go big school.
But I leave with this. As a Christian
morally
man,
wrong, brother.
You must know about the Christian expression. Flog
the devil.
That. The devil, you know, and by Christian
devil.
Nobody no get worse than the devil. Flog the devil, but give him.
That never mean, brother.
No, me not say that.
I grant for that, brother. I grant for that, you know.
No, it's what. No, me never say it in the Bible.
Chapter and verse. So
I am saying it is one of the most well-known English phrases.
No,
flog
say.
Flog the devil, but give him
his due. And the Bible.
All right. So me a flag Larry through, but me want to give him due. That's all.
You know, forget the truth, brother. Don't me see, brother.
All right. Make we leave it.
All right, Badger. Big up.
Good. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah.
All right. 615-2841 or 676-6968. We'll go straight back on line. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
My time.
Yes. Who is this?
Someone like CC.
Oh, CC.
Yeah.
Boy,
CC always sound like you're at the bottom of a cave, man.
Oh, the bottom. No, Orville.
You mean our office, man?
Yeah. So, hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Zidane, what you say? 16? What go on for you cook on?
Oh, yeah, man.
The price them look above my head, you know.
No, man, no, sir. Price them good, man. Yeah, man, the 16th, that is next week, Saturday. Same place where the football competition was held.
All right.
Everything there on the menu. All things we sip on the flyer, more things will be there as well. So.
Well, me have a seafood allergy, you know, so I can't go around that.
Okay, so yeah, me say you go want pork or one of them something there.
No,
So, chicken for you. Are the cheapest thing you want in a season, original, you know.
No, man.
But come buy a drink to man online with whole heap of people are coming and everything there. The 16th of August.
Yeah, man, big up, man.
Man.
But Orville and Zidane, there was an article by Observer last year where it was stated, new part owner of Veer United, Craig Butler.
Yes, that's
But in that article, it stated, Mr. Butler, the Phoenix Group had signed a 10-year agreement with the club. So how is it that, in one statement they were saying, part owner, and then in another statement they signed a 10-year agreement. And under the post, you see where they were saying a 10-year agreement to deal with all operating matters. So, for me, I don't know. I think this is one of the things why people keep on saying that the Jamaica Premier League is not professional. Because...
Yeah, because I'm reading it right here. After becoming the new joint owner of Veer United, so it's saying that it was a joint ownership situation. But then on Friday, Wembley FC Excellence in Clarendon Butler signed a 10-year agreement with the club, which will now be called Veer Phoenix. So if you're a co-owner, what is that 10-year agreement?
Exactly. If you're a co-owner, what is that 10-year agreement? Why would you need a 10-year? When Sir Jim Ratcliffe took over Manchester United, it said he purchased 25% Class A shares, 25% Class B shares, and it went on to say he will have full
But can you be an owner? Can you be an owner for a limited time?
That's what CC is disagreeing with. He must say that.
All right, right now, Supreme Ventures take over Cayman Spa. They are the operators,
But they
it's
don't
a
own-
lease.
but they don't own it.
But them
But
not
they're not
own
the
it.
owners. Them are the owners.
But they are
So that-
the operators. They
Yes.
control the operations
Yes.
for 30
Yes.
years on a lease.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
But remember that you can't lease a club in Orville. All right, so you cannot lease a club.
No man, you
because-
can't have a contract or say anything, man. I will operate
man,
that thing
no,
for the next
hold
10
on,
years.
Hold on, Orville, what I'm saying to you that a lease in itself, legally, you can't lease a club legally. Because a lease in and of itself is property.
You know might call it lease. I'm saying you
No,
can.
no, but I'm just explaining the term saying that a lease is for property.
Lord of His mercy, you said that 3 times. I'm saying maybe the arrangement can be. Contracts can be written about anything well legal in them. For the next 10 years, I will have operational control of that club. I don't know if that can happen legally.
Yeah, which is an operate. No, but you can have an operating agreement. That doesn't mean you own the club.
You own the operational part of it.
You don't own it. You just say operate. All right, put it like this. You know, you have gas stations in the country, right?
Yeah.
Some of these gas stations, the persons who operated it is not the person who own it. So, for example, you'd have Texaco and them have a gas station. Texaco might own the gas station.
What are we arguing? So the man them for 10 years control operations.
No, what I'm arguing is that you can't just come out and publish something and say part owner when you're actually just up. You are basically is an operating agreement. You should say what it is and not necessarily come out and say you're owner, because there's no way if you're going to own a club, you're not going to put how much years you're owning the club for. You just own the club. Now, if you sell it, you can own it for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 10 year, 50 year.
When me
don't
trust
put anything.
When me trust a TV from courts, do I own it?
When you trust a TV from court,
yeah, and I pay
that's a
little.
different thing. It's a different thing.
Hold on, we still come back. Hold on.
Okay.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Tracy, who you go keep on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply. Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your CC.
Yes, so Orville, your example, let me say it to you like this. You do not legally own that TV. You just have usership of it.
And am I own?
No, you do not legally own
So
it.
if
You have
me say,
usership. So
if me say I'm my TV, I'm the owner for that TV, I'd be wrong?
Yeah, you would be wrong. But it's just that people never go in a technicality.
No,
just
man,
like
me
if
not
you
wrong,
buy a
man.
car, It's just like if you buy a car from the bank, you don't have a title. So not really your car until you make the final payment. Because they don't have a title for the car. The
I mean, I
bank
said,
has the
no,
title.
I'm talking about as far as an article is concerned. I know the technicalities now, but if you say you're part owner of a club where you have operational rights over this club,
Yeah, but you
we
can't
wouldn't
sell
kill
the
them
club.
for that.
Yeah, I guess you could consider it, CC. I understand you technically what you're saying, technically, but if I have full control over signing, selling players, who is the coach and all of that, and me get some of the profit from the club, you could consider me
So
a
let me ask you a
percentage
question.
owner.
Let me ask you a question, though, Zidane.
Mhm.
Could you sell the club?
No, him can't sell the club.
So if you can't sell something, also
It means you're not the full.
your own.
It means you're not the full owner.
So
So
that's and
part
that's why
owner
I say,
could be.
Orville, if you take a TV from courts and you have pay feet, you can't sell the TV.
It could be 3% ownership, It could be 3% in a CC, so it's small.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying to you that there's agreements out
Me
there.
wouldn't kill a writer who said that this man was part owner of the club. Me wouldn't kill him. Me think you're a clutch at straws.
No, I don't really clutch at straws. I'm just saying there needs to be more transparency when it comes on to transactions. Because if I notice even last season, there's that issue going on right now, Zidane, where I think there's this player that went to Cavaliers and went to Veer and is now back at Cavaliers. Situation, Where,
The defender, which defender?
Yeah, a defender or a Mona player. There's another
If it's
player.
the Mona player, it's not a
back
defender.
at Cavaliers.
If it's the Mona player, it's not a defender.
Yeah, but there's a player back at Cavaliers now that was at Veer. So
unless you're talking about the one who used to play for Heidel, who is a defender, the tall one.
Yes, same one.
Oh, he's back at Cavaliers now?
He's back at Cavaliers now.
Interesting.
But I'm not even sure if it's as official as it, because based on the last time I'm seeing it, I'm saying there was a lot of controversies regarding signing of players last season. Remember last season there was some bag of issues with Medhaven and Moon and some issue between Cavaliers, Medhaven, Veer United because of player transfers. So I'm saying within the league itself, if we want to run a professional league, Orville and Zidane, we need more transparency and things to be run better. I'm not sure if that's one of the reasons why the clubs never backed the previous chairman for the PSJL, because he was ousted. Is a new chairman coming in.
I'm
understanding that's one of the reasons.
I understand not at all. Yes. If we need to be more. Who need to be more transparent?
I am saying when it comes down to the league, we are running a professional league in Jamaica, right? When it comes down to player transfers, player sales, all of these things, club sales, club ownership, all of these things, the JFF and in conjunction with PFJ should ensure that there's full transparency. We know who own the club from who don't own the club.
Then we don't know who own it. We don't know. Say, what the man name own Veer. His name is well known.
Lothar Cousins.
Cousins, the man. And Craig did come on as a part
of the transactions that came on last year.
Yeah.
And then all of these things are transparent. And then player being move all about the place, and then this club is saying they own the player. That club is saying no, the player was transferred, the player was a free agent. All of these things should not be happening. But I don't see that happening.
There are problems with somebody who was at Veer and who move on.
Yes, a player that was at Veer, and they were saying that the player was at Medhaven and Cavaliers bought the player. And the Cavaliers had to pay back some money. They're supposed to give back money because of the player. There were situations last year in the transfer window. Based on the player that was...
And what became of the case?
I think them end up fully say Cavaliers didn't have right to the player or something. They end up with Veer.
Then once there was a solution, why are you saying it's not transparent?
No, I'm saying to you that it's the same way like the Cavaliers situation with Mount Pleasant, where Cavaliers was right in that Mount Pleasant bringing players after the transfer window. All of them things here.
What do you mean by transparency? There will be issues in them of us.
No, I'm not saying there can't be issues.
I don't understand what you said.
If these things, no, I'm saying these things shows up the governance issues within the league. The league is not being governed or run properly, because a lot of these issues should not be issues that is coming up. These should not be issues in the league.
Big
That's
man,
what I'm saying.
no matter what, you will have, once a man say things, you will say things, man. I wouldn't blame the league for that. But me not sure me understand. So maybe me not get what you say.
Maybe you, but with the Lawrence Road thing and the whole tours to the South Africa thing, the player that I think get the rawest deal from the South Africa tour was Franklin Stevenson. He never get He went when he was 23 and he never got a chance to play for West Indies any at all. So, I mean, Lawrence Rowe play for West Indies, he play, and I think probably team thing probably more minor than the situation. But more actually, it's Orville. Did he take back the apology when he apologized in 2011? Is it that he took it back?
You know, some hear him did apologize in a them time.
Yeah, man. Remember that 2011 they honored him, and took it back, But he had apologized at the time too. So, me not tell Backsuit said Lawrence Rowe apologized in 2011.
I think he did. I think now that me think about it,
yeah,
he
man.
did say something like
that. He
that.
said, if I offended my people and some other little something.
Yeah. Now that you remind me, man said something like that.
Yes, yeah. Remember that he had gotten the honor to, and then they take it back. And at the same time that he had apologized. So, and then somebody has said privately, him I say him not showing no remorse. So I don't even understand that. But if publicly he had apologized, I don't see the people who are asking for him to show some remorse. You can put up in picture. I don't think it is this drastic for his picture to have to go up there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
After 40.
I don't think it's that.
And after 40 years
man.
as well.
After 40 years as well. I don't think so. Especially given the fact that, as I say, the world record for a debut double 100. Him hold that. Him score a double 100 on him debut. I don't think any other player has any other player done that since
a double 100 and 100 in the same game.
Has anybody in that?
He was on debut. It was his debut as well.
Yeah, man, it was his debut.
He make 209 first innings, 109 second innings in his debut.
I don't think nobody else has done that in the history of cricket. So I mean,
we can't put them on the name Panawal.
Yeah, man. But we now have to go as far as other distinction and them other something. But they can put in picture on the wall.
Me never say nothing about other of distinction.
No, not you, man. I'm just saying.
It wouldn't be out of place neither. I mean, enough OD where none deserve it no more.
Let me go add it, but Orville.
Well, put the man picture up on the wall, man.
What do you think about Marlon Samuels and OD?
Is OD Marlon going to get October?
No, I don't think him name. I don't see him name.
Is who name is go?
You want Blake? I see you want Blake.
Is Blake and who? It's two of them.
Bibi Gardner.
Oh yes, correct. You and Blake
yeah,
and
man.
Bibi Gardner.
You and Blake get OD in the commander class and Bibi Gardner get OD in the officer class.
Yes.
But I'm not saying other sports athlete. But we can put ourselves now.
All right, big up.
All right, come on. Yeah, man.
All right. So 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. We go back online. Hello.
Yo.
QC.
Watch this.
Where?
Welcome to the biggest analyst in Jamaica and biggest journalist in Jamaica.
Big up yourself,
yes,
Mr. QC.
I'm telling about Craig Butler and Veer. I'm telling about Lenny Hyder, Coach Veer. I'm telling you all of that story there. Who was the first man to tell him to say? Cameroon, Chapelton Maroon's gone to your friend Zidane and Duki or coach it. Why first man tell you that?
You.
How long ago?
You're about 3 months ago.
I tell you, I'm your biggest journalist in Jamaica. I don't want to give me that.
I won't get information.
Bishop man in place. Hold on.
I won't get information.
Bishop man in place. And give me an award. I put my name in
the you want to start you out at 17 innings. But the ability to break stories alone don't make you a great journalist.
No, yourself, I'm more behind it. We have more influence than one in Jamaica.
Oh, you do?
Right.
All right. Big up yourself.
You forget to have a story with me I give you. And because it's a lawsuit involved, why I can't give it right now.
I agree.
Don't forget that,
Yes, I agree. No, man, you have no.
Icon in Jamaica,
We're not questioning your links.
Not at all.
But at the journalist part, no.
But seriously, though, you believe, say, if Veer did win Premier League, you know about co-ownership and part ownership and everything. And just being operation management.
No, man, you would still hear that. As long as the cousin's brother was still.
Yeah, and the cousin's brother insisted that he still is the owner of the club.
Brother.
Yeah, because remember, the name was not Phoenix.
You'd have seen more interview with Craig Butler up front more than anything.
No, we know.
No, that's a one different argument. No. Yeah.
You can't be an operation manager and when he said I got Bush League in the carnival. I do business that, brother.
No, we agree. Craig take that one hard, you know.
Yeah, man. That's why I couldn't leave it down in the money. I forgot to purchase another club in the league.
The man from Chapelton I cut left, right, and center. That I want me personally know. Player when me know. I cut left, right, and center. So it's a different transfer window. I go open again. See a different set of man from town.
Yes.
Come down again at Clarendon again. Figure that next I call it demotation again. Because by next year, Clyde don't have no side in the Premier League.
Well, I say, Craig, I go relegate that side of him.
You don't think he will learn from his mistakes?
Why is it on? I don't know, brother. It's rough. Ego kill it thing.
Yeah, man, but he must learn from his mistakes last year.
Ego kill it.
The whole heap of Phoenix ball, man, look at you think can't work on them thing. They must go get some serious.
No, because Rudolph Speed do it. Everybody believes that it's easy. People don't understand. So Rudolph Speed have links.
No. But Rudolph Speed recruit. Rudolph Speed has somebody who recruit the youngsters them for him, you know, and he has an objective eye, you know. If you're good enough, you're going to play. It's not a matter of because
you know, so Rudolph Speed is a technical director one side of a country named Portland. He means a director of a Cavalier, and him gone a piece of people that believe that Rudolph Speed does. So about 4 different players man is a technical.
No, but what I'm saying, the difference between Craig Butler and Rudolph Speed is that Rudolph Speed not bringing a set of ball them and say we are family and you're going to play. Rudolph Speed, you have to good to make Rudolph Speed team. You have to really good. Craig Butler just bringing some youth, them a Phoenix Academy youth, and them going to play, regardless of how good they are. That is his problem.
No, man, a Craig Butler is a family thing. Is an adaptation.
That's a problem.
Only thing you know do is hear them last name.
Once you decide to come to Phoenix, Craig Butler think you are the biggest thing in slice, and they're going to play you, and that is his problem. Yeah.
All right, back to Baggio now.
Hold it. We'll take a break. We're coming down.
Tracy, who you go keep on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Yes, QC.
Yeah, I want to ask Baggio if he knows racism still exists in South Africa. If that not morally wrong, and Baggio was one of the first man reach a Sabina Park in South Africa play. So I understand how Marcus Lawrence wrote. Because if you buy a piece of what you call it?
Nobody compared merely still having some racist people that was happening back in those days, though. Because you have racist people in every country, you know, my boss.
No, but you Baggio said it was morally wrong. What Lawrence did was morally wrong.
No,
some of them things they still exist.
No, I'm saying you don't have to agree with Baggio moral argument, but I say no compare what is going on in South Africa now with what was going on. That's the point I'm making. But you don't have to agree with the morally wrong argument, do you know?
Yo, you said at Dubai, my boss. Women are treated differently from men, you know.
Yeah, but
we know that.
If you take a piece of 2 before, a piece of 1 by 8, we value about 3,000 and a tin of paint. It's about 5,000 and paint Lawrence when I want to look up at I stand. That not take us nothing from him career with him, though.
That's why the big deal, my boss. When we look at it, no, we can't name half a Lawrence, not even one road. What him do so?
Look how more Mr. Zidane, Craig Butler, Matthews. Look how more. Look how more, Baba.
Hi, QC. Hey, QC, full of links. Almighty God.
Him say me want look information, but him tell me can't boss it in us.
No, boss. I don't know if
it's not that serious.
I don't know how QC knows so much people.
Yeah.
Everybody knows QC. You know? But part of the thing with QC, he's such a good person. Not everybody tell him everything. They trust him.
But how him live put more QC living, right?
But QC used to live at Westmoreland.
Oh. Because I don't know so much information about rural area.
Yeah,
people.
I'm managing the music again.
Okay. Yes.
So QC know everything and QC know everybody.
They're everywhere.
So QC play cricket in Clarendon.
Yes.
For your Clarendon side. And QC grow on a ultimate, run a centre and play cricket around there.
Yeah.
And QC play cricket in a town. And QC used to live
Hey, you know how many of skill Orville? QC don't drink, you know. So it's not like one of them things where you go somewhere, drink and people are drink and attack. So I rate the man and rate him.
Let me tell you, say he's a very likable dude.
Yeah.
So QC now, if you know you too well,
yeah, it's true.
QC does have a spirit take you, and they just don't know what him want to do for you. Yeah. So people just naturally. QC, you ever think politics? QC, one of them they can run, you know, remember? All over Portmore side there, you know. Anyway, always stay there, young Miss B. Miss B is back on line.
Hello.
Back on line.
My time.
Oh, the great Garvey now.
Garvey.
I will have a suggestion. You need to rename QC's 5-minute section as the SUS turns by QC.
The SUS?
Nice to name, you know.
Nah, man, QC.
Kids that QC come and give you drop the hot SUS, them are going on the sports.
No, man,
room.
a lot of things when tell you, man, are real things we conceit and
Then SUS not real.
No, that is a very derogatory name for the man thing, my boss. Load the man.
Yeah, but Jamaican people say if the SUS goes so or near so.
Get one breaking news. Get one breaking news name.
I don't like the SUS name.
All right, sir. QC, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, Orville. I think we can lay the argument to rest now that Lawrence Rowe did something wrong, right?
We can. What did he do wrong?
He apologized, right?
Him apologize because I don't know. I don't even know why he did.
So man apologize because I don't feel like him do nothing wrong.
No, man, enough time people apologize. I don't think they do nothing wrong, you know. You know how much time me have to do that to my people?
No, man, no bother with that one. No, cross the line, man.
No, man.
That's what you call low-hanging fruit.
What do you mean low-hanging fruit?
Stop it, man.
You know how many times we do that to my people?
Man, come out and you know how humiliating it is to come out in public and then apologize. You not apologize publicly when you do that.
Is that different? Is that a little bit different?
No, man.
People, you are one person. Stop it.
Listen, man.
Nobody can draw the alley. You can't deny that after only one weakness.
They said people apologize for second
Lawrence
tension.
Rowe can't deny saying did apologize. No,
but I understand Gavin's point now that he did it so on a public platform.
Yeah. Me not think he should, but now that I'm on, I remind me that
him admit saying there's something wrong, so you can't take back the argument that then Mr. Higgins.
No. Lawrence won't think he do nothing wrong in my boss.
Higgins, not like when he didn't get nothing wrong.
No, I am saying to you, when me talk to Lawrence Rowe, and I have said he didn't think he did anything wrong. No, I'm not saying that he never.
So he's swinging then at one moment.
No,
he feels
I am
like
saying,
he's doing something wrong, and then.
No, I am saying I can understand.
So you're saying it wasn't a genuine apology?
None at all.
Hold on.
Hold on.
So the only reason you apologize is to get up on the wall. Hold on there. No, me I go campaign.
Me make the point, sir. There's two kind of apologies. One we say if I offended people, then me sorry that uno were offended. As opposed to say what I did, I shouldn't have done, and I'm wrong.
Higgins, you're baffling for life.
All right, so let me.
Just give this a leave alone, man. You're not critical,
I am going to say it one more time.
In your crusade, man.
If I did something and people were offended by me doing it, and me say, if you were offended, then I'm sorry to have offended you. It doesn't mean that what I did.
Either that.
No.
Or either he genuinely feels like he did something wrong, or the other option is this. He made a non-genuine apology with the hope of getting honored. So I know him not to get no honor because the apology not real.
If I did something where you feel offended for, you know, means me think me wrong when me do it. It means that you would take offense, and me never want you to take no offense because I rate you like that.
We agree to disagree.
Me never think me do nothing wrong. Anyway, go on.
All right. Next thing though. Yesterday while you were talking to below average, right?
Tuesday.
And you were saying that the politicians at the time should have done something to ensure that the man, according to you, eat a food, you know, to replace the food that he was missing, which I think is a fair point. Very fair point. But just to correct the historical error that you made at the time and below average made, in 1982-83, the man who not called the most, Lawrence Rowe offended. He was not prime minister.
Yeah.
Remember that?
But they were close. Man.
Who was the prime minister?
82 was Seaga.
Well, you don't know who was the prime minister during the whole decade.
That's why I'm telling you it's a fair point, you know, Orville. Yeah. That's why he's saying it's a fair point for the government to
No,
offer.
we don't know how the Prime Minister at the time felt, because he never gave an opinion.
Hey, Gav, me
the man who was asking him to do it was
Gav,
the member was the leader of the
Yaga and
opposition.
Michael were very close.
Hey, Gav, you're skilling, no?
But the next thing, Mr. Higgins, I agree with you, Mr. Higgins, that if it's a national interest where there's a player like that has the opportunity to earn, and we're asking him to stand up for us on a moral issue, our leaders should do something to compensate for them.
Yeah, man, it's a decent point, for sure.
But the thing is, Mr. Higgins, we don't know what would happen in 1989 when the power changed. Maybe when the man become Prime Minister and do something like we don't know. But differently still, Mr. Higgins, leave the Lions Road issue aside.
Why would
position that you hold, that position that you hold, leads me into another discussion which I've been having with Zidane. And it leads me to the athletes who are migrating to Turkey. So, Orville Higgins believes that if there's an opportunity that Jamaican athletes have to go outside, go earn our money, and we want them to stay based on a national, moral, or patriotic stance, it is incumbent on the leaders, the government, the leaders of that same athletic organization to do something to entice these athletes not to go. How about that, Mr. Higgins?
But I agree, but I'm saying to you, when you look at the amount, what man I laugh. We never disagree.
How easy that was?
No, but I never disagree.
I'm not sure the point.
Yeah, no, he say.
No, because listen, the other day when I look at Zidane, I say,
hold on, Gavi. No, Gavi. Hold on, man. You're not being fair to me. I agree with Garfield that listen, something must be done. We must try and keep our athletes here.
No, sir.
But I'm saying five. Listen, Garfield, to the facts though. $500,000 up front and 32. We can't compete with that, Garfield.
And I disagree with that.
So tell me where we can find that money.
Because, Mr. Higgins, I came the other day and I brought down to Zidane the length of the Puma contract, which is an 8-year deal, and the offer that was rejected, the $40 million offer, Mr. Higgins.
I don't know what offer was rejected.
No, it's public information, Mr. Higgins, so you can't act like that now.
No, Mr. Me talk to the powers that be, and them said they're not at liberty to disclose nothing.
No, they said they're not at liberty to disclose the terms of the Puma contract. The contract that was refused, Mr.
Was
Higgins.
the Adidas contract?
It's in publication.
Which the Adidas. The Adidas contract. Them nothing happen. You're right. Them nothing happen this position.
Good, sir. So if that deal was accepted, Mr. Higgins, listen to what I'm saying now, Mr. Higgins. You see, if that deal was accepted for $40 million US over 8 years.
But let me ask you, before you get there.
Hold on, let me just finish
no,
the
man,
point.
me host a show some time now, man.
That
$40 million.
So you're not going to get to talk, brother?
No, me want to address this point.
Why try to railroad my point?
No, it's not a railroad.
Some people out there want to hear
no,
where I'm going.
Big man, may I ask you, that multi-million, $40 million, $30 million contract that we have with Puma, how much of it is cash and how much of it is kind? How much of it is Puma outfitting with national team them and them something there? And almost $40 million when they say he so God healing. Yes. Is a logo, is what you call it now, is a merchandise company, you know. We say, all right, we will outfit all national teams over a period of time, and that might be, who knows, that might not be 30 million out of the deal or 25 million out of the deal. We don't know.
There you go, because those are needed. Track and field gear will be
every time you say the Jamaican team, now Puma, you say the whole, everybody, you know.
Yes.
Where every man I get 3-4 sweatsuit and 3-4 this and. Yes. So I don't know how much of that is raw cash up front. So I don't know how much money them have can take care of every athlete.
And remember, it will cost the J3s a lot of money to travel to send the athletes to
yes, so probably that is what the Puma deal cover. How much of it is raw cash in the money pocket? We don't know.
And I'm trying to explain to guys also, remember the Turkish deal, you know. You don't have to do anything at all yet you collect the money, you know.
Jamaica, not in the position to take up 500,000.
I don't say gear, so I say
athlete. Every athlete
we don't have to do anything yet.
Can't work, Gabi. And with nothing, that Puma deal, I am prepared to argue that a substantial part of it is not cash. Is apparel, is the right for you to wear them gear, and you don't have to worry about them something. And maybe they help with traveling and accommodation and so on.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear what I'm saying now?
Am I now?
Yeah, man, you never have.
No, the signal fails, sir.
Oh, the signal fails. Okay.
I thought the producer let you know. So my point is this, Mr. Higgins. My simple point is this. I broke it down to Zidane the other day. over the course. Now you're contesting. How much of that $40 million is cash, right, Mr. Higgins? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Even if it's half of it, that's cash, Mr.
But we don't know if it's half either.
So you have to less than half then.
I'm saying I don't know.
Hey, you see why the people now want to come talk and face the music? Mr. Higgins, that is ridiculous.
What is ridiculous?
Nobody signs a deal worth 40 million US where most of it is not cash. Most of it has to be money, Mr. Higgins.
No, me don't know that.
But Garvey, let me ask you a question.
Come on, Mr. Higgins, man.
Come on, Garvey, me don't know, and neither do you.
So, hold on, Mr. Higgins. What you have to me say? It's $25 million worth of Adidas apparel and they'll give them.
You know what the cost is to operate the J3s in terms of sending athletes to the various meets and all of that. You do all those checks?
No, good, no. But you don't know either.
So
but
that's why I'm
let me
going to
ask you this question, Zidane. I know, but let me ask you this, Zidane. Have you seen any tangible investments by the J3s since we've gotten this Puma deal?
But why will J3 lose top athletes if they can afford to keep them?
And the next thing to Zidane.
Answer that question, Garvey. Why would they lose top athletes who can medal for them if they can well afford to keep them?
The J3s?
Yeah, how would that?
The J3s look like they care about Jamaica's medal tally. They would have never let those athletes. Zidane, the J3s has to sign the paper for them to leave.
Then we just give each one of them 500,000.
You agree, so they must just give at least 500,000 for nothing? Because that's what Turkey are doing.
Zidane, listen what I'm trying to
Gavin,
tell you.
answer that question.
I never said that.
But Turkey,
you don't give me a chance to finish.
But Gavin,
a portion of that contract should be appropriated.
But Gavin, listen to me now. Listen to me, Gavin.
500,000 US can go to a gold medal winner. Don't tell me that.
But the Turkey's offering 500,000 for do nothing.
And the minister.
Hey, Gavin, you know your problem. Gavin, look more, yeah, man. You don't understand life and reality of life. Gavin, look more.
Gavin, this is not your strongest topic.
Not at all.
That's all you can do.
Look more,
against me, man.
Arvin, if you tell me, say me I get 500,000 US dollars if I win a gold medal, and somebody say 500,000 for do nothing, which one you gonna take?
Simple.
Yeah, me not risk of trying to win. Me not must win anything.
Simple.
Me might come dead last.
Simple.
I get injured. Simple. So I get nothing. What Turkey offered was 500,000 just to switch allegiance, Garvey. You cannot turn that down. What is wrong with Garvey? I come 500,000 if you win. Me not must win anything.
What I also don't know, there's a lot of in the sporting world. I know all what you see is cash, my brother.
No, not at all.
Quite often, cash is not the larger portion of them dealing. Quite often. But we're coming back after the break.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho Rios, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a Word in Time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Music time now brought to you by Omega Radio, and this one from Prince Sarge, and it's called Revelation.
Hear me a son, man. I me say yo, my forward fi talk my mind, you know. I mean, no see enough of them now go like me because of this. But you see with the power of God, you know the devil now go on dance, don't it? So let me talk my mind. Alright then, Ready back again and me start up. Warm up in the gospel of Christ, me talk up. Listen, me nah skin teeth, nah laugh up. And after me talk, me nobody can boss up. Yeah, who no light, who no lamp, get your spark up. Keep it burning so the place never dark up. No, and no corona this, where your mask up. Heavenly fire go rain, God a rat up. With Christ every day I pay a day. In a heaven, me tell you what that a vacate. From Sunday to Sunday, you happy same way. So that's why me I tell you no fi pass and pray. When Christ no fi we can't pay back. And I no fairy tale when you hear that. If you get a little cut, what a pain that nail to a cross. So nothing say a game that. Alright, let me show you again. Don't just say me bad is a message me I send. Listen, open your ears, make it blaze up again. A eternal life, who no get in at the end. But wait, a which eternal you no want? The life of paradise or the other? The one where you burn or the one where you not? But the both of them are go one forever. Alright, nobody feel say you done it done. You can't see the Father unless you see the Son. When the Lord start judging, even both can run that. Then 9.5 I go bonus stadium. Alright, stay humble just the same. Nah, make you say me hype me rather you say me lame. Coulda Christy the ball and no matter how you train. If you're not praise Christ or your soul that a drain. Christ will forgive all sin, but blaspheme against the spirit of your light that a dim. Matthew 12:31. Go read the writing, go read it for yourself from night to morning. Parents, protect your son and your daughter from April Fools, Halloween, Santa. Them things they no right, you no hear massa. And no for uno know I go laugh kawa. Uno na remember you no feel like April Fools. What you do? No lie. Everybody take it run with it and say bye bye. Uno na remember the commandments, ha boy. Alright, now on to the Halloween. Uno dress up like Satan, zombie and queen. Invitation you give evil things walk in. Stop dress up like things of the dead. Stay clean. Alright, no justify Santa. Them tell a bag of lion circle feel laughter. Oh look you get a gift straight from Santa. Ah boy me I tell you who no dread massa. But children Santa no bring uno no gift. And your parents buy all you them move swift. Uno grew up and lie. Santa brought your gift but me tell uno you know. Uno must get your drift. Now listen. Me a talk it, I know something this we selling at the market. Me a talk it, free not charge it. Spread the gospel to hard who want it. When me say listen, me a talk it, I know something this we selling at the market. Me a talk it, free not charge it. Spread the gospel to all who no want it. Yeah, me a say no man. Blaze it up no man.
All right, that was Prince Sarge, Revelation. Big Sam.
Big up Prince Sarge. Revelation is the second and final selection. All right, we go back on Miss Me.
Hello.
All right, hello.
Zidane.
This is Box Food.
Yeah, Zidane. Talk about some football. Upcoming EPL season.
Yes.
To be exact. But CC, me hear you mention something about Lawrence Rowe and the fact or the possibility that he had apologized in 2011.
Yes.
That is irrelevant to me. That is immaterial to me. My position on the Lawrence Rowe issue is not contingent upon any contrition or any penitence, as Below Average said yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not dependent on that. However, contrition and penitence would be a consideration, but my position is not built on that. Lawrence Rowe's situation is a case of wanting to have your cake and eat it. His situation, Zidane, I mentioned this to you before.
Yes.
I pitted Lawrence Rowe, Leon Bailey, and Blacker Boyd. And I said something to the effect of Blacker Boyd may, based on public utterances, be the one with the least, with the career, the least career of the three, right? But Blacker Boyd has something that both of those other two men really want, which is adulation from the rest of the Jamaican public. And based on what CC said and Orville tacitly agreed with earlier, he wants to be recognized, Lawrence Rowe, that is, so badly in Jamaica that he's willing to fake an apology to the nation just to get his face on that.
Remember, that is Orville. Orville perspective.
No. Listen what I said to you. Lawrence Rowe never beg nobody for honor him.
He did not, but
no.
But
Hold
he,
on.
according to you.
You see, in 2011, there was a man named Lyndon Wright who was the president of the cricket board. Lyndon Wright, just like what Dr. Bennett is doing now, because Dr. Bennett choosing to recognize Lawrence Rowe had nothing to do with Lawrence Rowe. I know him call. I don't even know if Lawrence Rowe know Dr. Bennett. Lyndon Wright had made a decision that, listen, in my tenure, one of the things I want to do is right that wrong. Like, we can't have Lawrence Rowe and him can't get him pitch up on a wall or him name and nothing no way. It wasn't something that Lawrence Rowe was asking for. You know? He came to Jamaica.
When you're ready for me to respond.
No. You said Lawrence Rowe want him cake and eat it too. Lawrence Rowe never asked for this, you know. No, but what the man was upset about is that you put up him name somewhere and then take it down. Now that because the man was over Florida and live quiet now, man. So be careful.
Okay, can I ask you a question, Mr. Higgins?
Yeah.
His supposed apology, was it during the time where his picture was being put up?
No, man. But remember, his picture was never put up. It was not a picture. Lyndon Wright did that, you know.
Well, whatever the honor was.
Was a name enough something. Yeah.
Yeah. So whether or not he's the one that initiated his honor is immaterial to this. But whoever initiated it, he accepted it, and as part of the acceptance, Orville, he supposedly apologized.
I want to see back how that wording was. That thing was worded.
So regardless of who initiated it,
no, me want to see that apology.
He wanted to accept that apology so much.
Hold on.
Remember,
man. All we are going with is CC word. Me and you don't know what that apology was. Okay. So don't make a monument out of something you never see. Because
hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. You said that apology, and I'm paraphrasing here.
Me want to say the exact
was not necessary. Based on your recollection, it was not sincere, right?
No. Listen what I'm saying. What CC told us. At this
I want to get Orville. All over the place.
No, I want CC.
Everywhere you go, Makajuki, you know?
Well, make that Makajuki joke. CC told us about an apology. I don't remember the wording, but CC told us that Lawrence Rowe said, "I'm sorry if I offended people."
Brother.
A CC word we are going with, you know. And I'm saying if that is what Lawrence Rowe said, then I can understand that.
I want to respect with this still. You carry the water for Lawrence Rowe no matter what.
Yes.
I sent you the article.
No matter if you drop off a cliff.
You send me?
You carry the water for Lawrence Rowe. I Lawrence Rowe you rate a great cricketer you rate. Which one? You rate Lawrence Rowe or you rate, or you just have a soft spot for cricketers who are just out of the world?
Big man. I rate sportsmen when I think they are being treated fairly. Yeah, me have a look at thing. But I want to say Lawrence Rowe's exact quote. So
I have a Orville man sent me here where I never called upon fee services before. Yeah. Never. But you see, Pete Rose, right? He entered the Baseball Hall of Fame posthumously. So he never lived to see it. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
In Lawrence Rowe's situation, I hope the same thing happens. However, I wish there was some way that he could be resurrected to see that he was honored after death, so that he dropped down and dead again.
I rubbish on that. No sound a way, big man.
Zidane,
yes.
Talks of football.
Yeah.
The upcoming EPL season. I'm close to calling it, but I have to wait till the business done.
You have to wait.
Yeah, man. I want to say Liverpool. I want to say my team in a pole position. Based on what my sister for in a preseason. I love what I say.
Yes.
However, we have some holes in my team where.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But there are holes in every team. You're saying your holes are greater.
I have some holes in my team where I think can cost me.
Let me hear them.
The Tiger. Centre back. Central defense is my biggest problem.
Central defense, Konate, Van Dijk. Yeah. Why so?
Because when after Konate, Van Dijk, we're talking about We're talking about basically makeshift centre halves. We haven't bought a centre half in years, and we sold one in this window. We haven't replaced him.
Who you sold again? We sent off yourself.
Kwanzaa. I think he went to Leverkusen.
Okay. Yes. What about? Oh, you sell you there?
Sir, I don't think slot rate him. Remember, saying bench him after my first game last season. And I don't think he fully recovered.
I think you there's talented enough. What about the one you had for many years who can play right back as well?
Oh, Gomez.
Gomez. He's no longer there.
Yeah, he's there.
No, man, he's not a makeshift centre half, though.
He's still, but if you have a centre half that plays a lot of right back and a lot of left back, the more things that you can do, it makes you less of a specialist in the one thing that we need.
Okay, so you're looking for a specialist, central defender.
Yes. That's the weakness in my team. Left back, right back, we look good. We have a good depth chart there. Centre half, one of our centre halves go down. We have problems, in my opinion. We can't play Endo there. That's not sustainable. He's undersized. Him now. In 10 years, just on him work hard, but
then if that is true, why you want to spend 120 million pounds to bring in a striker? Because they're so logically
no. You want to spend 120 not to bring in a striker. You want to bring in Isak. That's a difference. to say you're looking for a striker is a different thing than saying Alexander Isak is available and he seems like he wants to come to Liverpool.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Good point.
But we need. Hopefully, the people who get paid to make these type of decisions are scoring.
Even if it's a young, talented one, you'll take him. Him don't have to be enough. Yes.
But Gay is an option. That Crystal Palace one, I think that's where we're gonna go. But we can't leave it there, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, Baxwood, big up yourself.
All right, big up yourself.
We'll take a break. Another break. We're coming back.
Give a little, a lick of something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Looking for unbeatable prices and big savings? Come to Howie's Grocery Wholesale and Retail. Whether you're buying in bulk or just picking up dinner, we've got fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials, all at prices that stretch your dollar. Stock up and save more for what matters most. Because when you shop at Howie's, your money lasts longer. And remember, before you stress, try Jesus. For free delivery, call us at 876-827-1334 and visit us today at 9 Shelley and Fraser Price Drive, Kingston 11.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so I see the article now where CC tell us about. I just read the exact quotes from Lawrence. It came in the Observer. Sanjay write it. Sanjay Myers. Big up Sanjay. This was June 20, 2011. Former West Indies cricketer Lawrence Rowe apologizes. Here's the exact quote from Lawrence. It is common knowledge that 28 years ago, I led a team of West Indian cricketers on a tour of apartheid South Africa. South Africa at that time was banned from international cricket because of the apartheid regime that was in force in the country. The tour, which along with other such ones was grouped as the Rebel Tour, was organized and conducted without the approval of the West Indies Cricket Board of Control. Such tours, in fact, were outlawed by cricket boards all over the world, by governments, including the government of Jamaica, by the ICC, and by other international organizations, including the United Nations. Understandably, the tour offended the people of Jamaica and throughout the cricket-playing countries of the Caribbean. Today, I sincerely apologize to the cricket fraternity of the Caribbean and the world. And it goes down further. Nothing in this apology said that he thought he was wrong to go to South Africa. He's basically saying he knows that people were offended. The tour offended the people, and I sincerely apologize to the people who he felt he offended. That's not quite the same thing as saying I was wrong to go. And that's the distinction I was trying to make to Bramblebox Food and Garvey. I can know that I offended you and apologize to you because I don't want to offend you. But me never think what me do was wrong. Enough time me have to do that to enough people. Whether what setting or not. Me never want you get offended. But you know, me not think me do nothing wrong. But I know that my actions offended you and I'm sorry for that. Anyway, make we go back online.
Hello.
Hey guys, how you doing? Dangerous and fans.
Good afternoon, Dwight.
Hey, how are you all? You good?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Orville, you alright?
As long as you won't misquote or misrepresent me, I will be alright.
How misquote and misrepresent? You're doing a very good job of making a fool of yourself on this topic.
Misrepresenting me again.
Big man, you're doing an excellent job of making a fool of yourself on this topic. So let's get into it. The last time we spoke, you said that you would not, you believe a government who have a problem with a particular regime, and we specifically said Hitler. If we found that Hitler was killing Jews in Europe, and we decided to cut off trade from Hitler, you believe that that government was duty bound for paying back the businesses that were compensated for doing that?
All right. So what you say again?
Answer the question, big man.
What was the question again?
You said, is that what your position, that a government that decided to take a stance against Hitler in the Middle East, that it was compensated, that it was duty bound to pay the businesses that were affected by that decision?
If you are saying, I believe government has as their main duty to take care of their own citizens before them try to take care of citizens elsewhere.
So you don't believe any government that decided to stop Hitler is trying to take care of its own citizens?
No, that's not their priority.
No, wait, hold up. You are saying a man is killing Jews.
No, but
a man is doing something that is sheer evil in the world.
Was he killing Jamaica?
No, Orville. Yeah. When a government decides to stop that, they are concerned that's not in the nation's best interest. That if they stand by and do something, that eventually they themselves may be affected negatively with that. Apart from just the fact the humanitarian issue at hand, governments are also concerned that if you sit down and watch something like that happen and do nothing, you could be hurt in the long run. So they act what they say in the
man, you're not have to repeat yourself.
Interest.
I believe that the Jamaican government must first show allegiance to the Jamaican people we're living. Any stance that the Jamaican government is going to take must first ensure that the Jamaicans who live in Jamaica are put first before any other consideration.
Orville, when we take stance about certain things, we are also looking out for people who live here. When we take concern about climate, about environmental issues, seeing that affect the planet, we are concerned about people who live here.
No,
when we take a stance against humanitarian issues, it affects us here.
No, man, you have to take care of me more directly.
The problem is you're very myopic.
Yes, but you have to take care of me first, my boss.
You describe this issue as a social issue, when before you said this is a crime against humanity. Which is it? Is it a social issue or is it a crime against humanity?
Both. It never did affect Jamaica, my boss. What the South Africans were doing were not affecting no Jamaicans.
Orville, go again.
What South Africa
didn't affect black people?
Not the one in Jamaica.
Apartheid doesn't affect black people.
Who in Jamaica was being affected by the South African government?
So you don't think taking a stance against apartheid affects you as a black man in Jamaica?
No, me not see.
You don't think...
Big man, no matter how much time you ask me the question, the answer is no.
No.
Apartheid never did affect me, none at all, boss.
Orville, give me a chance. I like you to repeat these things. And
apartheid, what was happening in South Africa was not affecting me. I don't know if it affected you.
Orville, don't run. I like you to repeat these things on radio.
All right.
So everybody can hear how stupid
apartheid in South Africa was not affecting me.
Are you saying?
Yes.
Are you saying getting black people to come from under the thumb of apartheid has no impact on you as a black man in the Caribbean?
As a Jamaican, apartheid never affected
Big man, stop telling me whether you're Jamaican or Antiguan. As a black man who is living in the Caribbean,
as
a
Jamaican,
you're totally unimpacted by blacks in the world being pulled under the
what
thumb
was
of
happening in
apartheid.
South Africa?
Yes or no?
Let me answer the question 5 times already. You want a 6th
No, you
answer?
haven't. Just answer.
Apartheid
Yes or no?
in South Africa never affect me none at all. None at all.
Big man. You're saying being able to stand as a black
7
man in the
times
world,
now, it never affect me none at all. That's Jamaica.
All right, cool. Did the abolition of slavery in England affect you as a black man, blacks in the Caribbean?
Yes, indirectly.
The abolition of slavery in England affected blacks in the Caribbean?
Yes.
How?
Because the abolition of slavery meant that slavery as an institution was now outlawed. So wherever it reared its head.
When was slavery abolished? When was slavery abolished in England?
Big man, the slave trade ended.
When was slavery?
Then you asked me the question.
You say you're a history student.
Yes,
when
I am.
1834
and then came into full effect 1838. They all know the history, brother.
The abolition of slavery happened way before that in England, but then it happened out here in the Caribbean.
I am saying to you that any act...
Big
man, you asked me the question. Any act that stopped slavery benefited all black people. Apartheid in South Africa never affected me.
Did the abolition of slavery in England affected slaves in the United States?
No. I'm saying the abolition of slavery.
Did the abolition of slavery in England?
No, probably not.
Help the blacks in the United States?
Listen, me why you stick to
it? Me
no know.
Did the abolition of slavery in England affected
apartheid in South Africa did not affect me as a Jamaican.
Lord of mercy,
outside of the conscience part. Me did I walk around and live free. Never was on no apartheid regime.
Black man who was in the United States as a slave.
Jamaica,
did he benefit from slavery?
I don't know. Me never live in America, brother. Jamaica.
You said you're a history student.
And I'm telling you what I am saying.
You come on the radio.
Hold on. Let me tell you what I'm saying.
You're bright.
Well, let me tell you what. And here's a very bright answer, my boss. The abolition of slavery, 1834, when the slave trade cut off, would have affected, benefited every black man everywhere. Because that was now a general move across the table. What was happening in South Africa never had nothing to do with me.
Okay, so you're answering yes, the abolition of slavery in England affected slaves who lived in the United States.
Did the abolition of slavery in England meant, by extension, that slavery was abolished everywhere?
The abolition of slavery in England affected slaves who live in the United States. England,
what do you call the abolition of slavery?
The United States
what do you call the abolition of slavery?
Was not a British colony. It had its own government. Slavery was abolished in England long before slavery was abolished in the United States.
Big man, why you stick to it? Me no know. Well, me no know. The answer to your thing is me no know. Me never live in US. Me never live up in US, my boss. At Jamaica, me live. Apartheid never affect me.
History student.
Yes.
You say you know history.
Apartheid never affect me.
You said you know history. You say you know history, and the simple question is:
no, me know Western.
You know in the UK.
Hold on, and Palestine history, me know. Talk to me about West Indian and Jamaican history. That history, me know. Me don't know the history of the United States.
Hey, Orville.
West Indian history, me know.
Orville, so you don't know history then?
Me know West Indian and Jamaican.
No, you don't know history.
Big man, me know West Indian and you know Australian history.
You come on the radio and it's two both. Hey, big man.
Do you know Australian history and Italian history?
Let me talk about something. No, big man, you don't know the topic. So let me talk about something.
No, you don't know the topic either. Tell me the history. Tell me the history of Holland.
You don't know the topic.
What is the history of Mexico, my boy? No, we don't know. West Indian history, me know. West Indian history. Talk to me about West Indian history.
Hey, sir,
when the slave trade abolished in 1834, every Jamaican benefited.
You don't know enough.
You don't know no more than me about West Indian history. What about him?
Okay, good. So you don't know enough to put on that. Zidane, he talk to you about Lawrence so next time. Orville don't know anything.
How much minutes him gone? Me can't bother with this. It was nice talking to you, Dwight, man. Me can't bother with you and your contact.
With me?
5 minutes enough.
I don't mean no history.
Because with your company radio, you two can't tank us, big man. Me can't manage you. Big up yourself.
Why you upset with me?
Big up yourself, man. Big up.
All right, dangerous in 5. We talk about hope.
Not dangerous in 5, yes, man.
We talk about hope tomorrow.
All right, Dwight. Big up. Who we have now?
Somebody said I need to get a boxing ring for
yeah,
you.
Man.
For
When Dwight come, Dwight, me can't manage Dwight. Because Dwight, I make you talk. And then Dwight asks the same question 5 or 6 times.
Hello?
Yeah, who we have?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, Salty, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why am I hearing a feedback?
I know we are here clearly.
Anyway, Orville, do I beat you every day, Virgin, the hours I run?
Yeah, man, me I gotta run from Dwight. Because Dwight, now go do what you have to know. You will allow me to say something when you say something. Which is all I want him to do.
Him come prepared. I think day before yesterday, me hear him beat it down from some other conversation. I forget what it was, but him beat the regular still. But anyway.
Yeah. People vote for Dwight as caller of the year, but for no other reason than him come on the radio and run off him out at me every day. You know?
Then
so
you're not have no reason for vote for nobody for caller of the year. You just vote.
No, man, but when I ask
them, if that for them reason, then that's how it
then
goes.
that's a large portion of the public when listen to that program is prepared to say what you just said. Do I beat you up every day?
But me did vote for him and all that time I vote for him.
I am saying, me say you will.
Me vote for him because I hope people call and try this in my business.
No. And I'm saying, the sentiment where you have said Dwight beat me up every day. 80% of the people who vote for Dwight, them say that. I don't think so. I don't think Dwight can argue rationally and logically with me. But the public thinks so, and clearly you think so as well.
But 80% of the callers think differently.
Then that me so anybody will come at me like that, the callers them are like. You know that. And them themselves,
anyway.
Even themselves, we not thinking about make one whole heap of sense, you know. But we like when come at you. So me understand, so you go get that. You're probably the on that side of the fence as well.
All right.
Yeah.
This Lawrence Road thing, yeah, why it means so much to you? See him get honored.
Why does it mean so much when I want Nikita Mela play for Westerners? Why did it mean so much when
No,
Rakim
you may ask about Lawrence Road, man. Me ask a specific person.
And I'm saying it's for the same reason.
You don't have to go in on nothing.
When we think sports people, remember it's a sports program this, you know. When I think sports people are not being fairly treated, we are going to talk. I see when we think Tevin Imlak should have in the squad. When we think it's unfair.
You think he's not being fairly treated?
No, me think what we have against the man we can stop. And give the man any little recognition.
In my opinion, me not think you're helping case.
I'm not.
But
you don't think me helping case? The man, 2011, me fight a battle here in the South. That Lawrence Rowe comes to them.
Yeah, me know, man. I know them have a new president and a new government in Jamaica.
Hold on.
Who might not take it up so hard and you bring it back.
Hold on, Southie. Just listen to the case for what it was. 2011.
Yeah.
The then JCA president, Mudright. I know you probably know Mudright. Linden Wright. Did that do that very Boys Told man. Did that do that very same move here. And then they rescinded because of public pressure. I was a lone voice in the wilderness man. Serious backlash. You see the current president?
Yeah.
The current president decided to carry it back. Don't underestimate certain things.
No.
All right.
But me listen to the current president
hold
and
your
interview.
Hold on. We're coming back. Looking for unbeatable prices and big savings? Come to Howie's Grocery Wholesale and Retail. Whether you're buying in bulk or just picking up dinner, we've got fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials, all at prices that stretch your dollar. Stock up and save more for what matters most. Because when you shop at Howie's, your money lasts longer. And remember, before you stress, try Jesus. For free delivery, call us at 876-827-1334 and visit us today at 9 Shelley and Fraser Price Drive, Kingston 11.
Give Give a little, a lick of something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Sauti, you're still there. Sauti?
I was listening to... so what me I say now? Orville not help him case. Because Orville read the article, right? But the whole I will read the article, but Orville act like him alone understand the article, right? But we understand the article. And coincidentally, that apology come down the same time when that controversy was raging, right?
Right.
So I can conclude that based on you saying no today, like he never even mean it, him just do it because he do want to get the thing done.
No, I never said that. He meant...
No, I am concluding that.
No, but
you based, when CC was on the phone, you say if anybody was offended, but now the article never say if anybody was offended. No, him say him sincerely apologizing.
Apologize.
No, you are telling you when tell you when I tell you. No, me can conclude. Say never ever didn't mean that apology.
The man says he knows that the right before, I know that the tour offended some people.
Yeah,
I apologize.
My understanding of reading that, me I say him apologize for go on the tour.
No. Wrong interpretation.
That's my conclusion.
Your conclusion is wrong.
Different one.
Your conclusion wrong.
All right, I can't to you, yeah. But me I tell you, say me can have my own different.
Then you can, but it would still be wrong.
Me I say no.
Yeah.
All right. Based on what you said to them, no, me I conclude, say.
Yeah.
He never sincere about him apology, and he only did
no,
it
man,
because he wanted the thing to go forward.
All right, so let me say what I'm going to say again. Lawrence Rowe at no point has ever said I was wrong to go to South Africa. Neither then nor now. He apologized to the people who were...
Me conclude from no apology.
Yeah, I think Sauti is saying he apologized for offending the people at the time when he thought he was going to be awarded something.
Yes, because...
So that's why Sauti said it's sincere.
No, but if
so by him,
Lawrence Rowe said...
coming to tell us that the man said never really... That mean him never mean it. Then
No.
Get the thing.
What occasion was there for him to say it? So you are going to honor a man. Remember Lawrence Rowe over Florida and this...
No, man, Lawrence Rowe that Orville, man. Him could have reached out.
That article where the apology was tied into the whole Indian right and the naming of the stand and everything,
Him say it in the very article why he never addressed this issue before, Him say... I go and read the article, but basically the man is saying, him say Ezra Mose them come back and play cricket and never have to apologize. Basically, the people them who go up on that rebel tour came back and what to go on for them go on, and them not have to did say nothing publicly about
because the ban was lifted in 1989.
Exactly. So now that the man has come back now to be formally recognized, remember this happened in the 80s, And 28 years after that.
Yeah, but Orville, he had 28. No, man, if you wanted to apologize, you could have done so long ago.
I mean, him said, because at the time, Lawrence Rowe just basically take himself from the Jamaican public, Right after the rebel tour,
Yeah, but
he never flew down. So we call him back
to the fact that
we call him back in Jamaica,
So if we never call him back, there would be no apology then.
There would be no need. Oh. Because the man was living one life in one different world. We call back the man now down here now, and the man say, you say, in that environment, me know some of the people in that environment have me.
I agree with you, Sauti. I think the apology was real. It's because he realized the honor was going to
No, what was real is that he knows them offended some people.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so coincidentally, the apology wasn't real, but it come right at the time when them had the controversy about naming the stadium.
No, I disagree that the apology wasn't
time,
real.
right?
No, man, I disagree that the apology wasn't real. It was a real
All right,
thing
Orville.
that him sorry said fans were upset.
Him do it for move forward. But here next thing.
Yeah.
The president now, me hear you talk to him one day, and when I listen to him, I notice him I use a lot of I's and me's, you know? I and me. So me I listen to him and me I conclude, say, him, basically it sounds like him I make some unilateral decision. Him not say nothing about him board, him fellow members and stuff, and them come to this, are them looking into the thing, you know. Him use a lot of I's and me. So me I say, what? Some like a dictator thing, him I run the thing, so him I go do this.
Man,
right?
the president
because him the president, that him can do the thing. So that's me I listen to him and me I figure that, you know. But me I say, why is it, if you either name a stand off for him, a future set of people can come and
remove it.
The name of the thing.
Yeah, you don't want
if you
that.
put up a mural for him, somebody can go to 1 o'clock one morning and show a tin of birds up his knife here.
Well, then why
is it so necessary that him get something? Why is it so necessary? So much that in the insincere apology.
No, the apology was not
so necessary.
The insincere apology is your term, not mine. And I don't think
it's
fair.
my thing.
Me think when a man say, all right, people, uno bring me back here, so, for honor me. Me did live over Florida. Me never come, me never interact. I've no need for talk about that. So.
But Orville is Lawrence wrote that.
No, man.
So you no need to wait until them carry him back for saying they apologize.
No, Lyndon bring him. The president at the time brought him.
Right, and there was a backlash and it cancelled.
If me do something people are offended, I say me rate them people. Me go apologize. Me not go wait till them call me if honor me.
No, man. Well, him the truth. So.
Yeah, so me not buy the argument.
Him realize now. Say, listen, the same people where did have him off are not because Lawrence who never knows that the backlash should be what it is. You know?
It's not the board alone that have him off, though. You know?
No, but Lawrence at the time didn't know that. So Lawrence who
he never know about the backlash.
Him never know that it would have still existed to the same level. As far as I'm concerned, people call him back now for honor me now. So Lawrence will come and say, all right, no call me back for honor me. People, me know say me did do something where they offend. Apologize for that. Let's just bury the action.
Another thing though, you see the president, when it first happened, there were people who were for it. Not everyone was against it.
Not everyone was
sure
still
there
against
were people who were for it, right?
Yeah.
The president now, he probably was somebody who never seen nothing wrong with them doing it.
Yeah.
So the fact that him have the position now and him have the power, he might decide say them go ahead and do it. Doesn't make it right, you know? Just because him have to do it, you know? It make it right, you know? It's just me to say him did agree with it from morning and know him in a position him can influence it.
This is
right?
You don't make it wrong either, though, something.
All right. But me that's the reason why the big deal why it raised again and it is so critical.
So are you a call about it? You know?
Him doing thing and him getting money and them thing. Let's move on, man.
So if nobody
why
no call
so necessary?
Listen, the man did an interview with me. I said, boy, the JCA in association with the sports ministry have put back the thing on the front burner to honor Lawrence Road. No, if nobody not call
no
out,
lobbyist thing, man.
Whatever. But you say why?
Somebody lobby somebody who lobby somebody who lobby somebody.
But you say why?
With a different government in a power than the one that was in power at the time. They maybe have a different kind of thing.
Fine.
And
but you're asking why is it such a big deal? It is a big deal because callers continue to call and talk about it. I know me never come and raise that issue today.
Why it is such a serious thing, but it is what it is still. But him getting money and him doing thing, man. Him not can't live him life nice in Florida and call that. I don't see no reason why it is necessary that he must get something like that. I mean, why? He now must have to get something. Harvey, you are trying don't play the apartheid in 1983.
No, I'm not downplaying nothing.
To defend him, you know.
No.
Yeah, you're trying to defend. Don't play.
I am doing no such thing. All I'm saying is
thousands of black people are dead every year.
All I'm saying,
and him go down there as an honorary right.
No.
You know, so that's one of the lowest thing. You know, so that's one of the lowest thing.
But so you're saying a lot of things.
Black man to make some man call him honorary.
Nobody call Lawrence Road that. Him tell me that on a very program.
Of course, me read it. Me go Google it and me read it and even Sir Clyde Walcott. You know, so Sir Clyde Walcott was the one who leaked that they were leaving to Reds Pereira.
Hold on, what does that have to do with
Reds Pereira?
Lawrence Road says...
And Clyde Walcott said it is one of the lowest thing that a black man could allow a man to call him an honorary wife.
I tell you something, when me talk to Lawrence, so him said nobody call him that.
Yeah,
but who you want to believe?
You? But we know. Orville, I was 13 years old at the time.
Big
we
man.
know what was going on. Where you going like someone who never
Me talk to the man who captain.
Live.
Me talk to the man who captain the team. He said nobody call him, sir. You're an
Why
honorary
you
white
like
person.
some of us wasn't living at the time and know what happened.
All right, give me a next call. You're getting emotional. Leave it there, Salty. Don't.
Okay, you lie.
All right.
He's a cool.
Next call. So let me say it again. Me talk to the man who captained that rebel tour, named Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence Rowe says nobody in no contract, in no discussion with him from the people here has ever said, sir, you will be treated as an honorary white person. Who you want me believe? When the man tell me that. Me never that South Africa. Neither were you in a South. You never did it. Me talk to the man who captained the tour. And if him said nobody never called him that, who you want me to believe? You, Southie? No.
Well, Southie said he read it somewhere.
Well, me not need to read it nowhere. Me need to talk to the man who led the tour. And if the man said nobody called me that, then who am I supposed to believe? Southie never did it. And the person who write the article, was he there as well? So I don't know who is more credible. The man who write the article, or Southie who never did it, or the man who did it, who captained the tour. Well, me I work with Lawrence. Him said nobody never referred to him, write to him, talk to him, and call him no honorary white. Him me I believe, until other evidence to the contrary provides itself. Good, sir. Southie, calm down. Watch your pressure. What next now?
We had the break.
We'll take the break. Yeah,
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, feet in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Final segment. We go back online, Miss, or is Asta over there now? Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, this is Assassin.
Savage, man.
Oh, it's Savage. Why may I call you Assassin? No, but go ahead.
No, sir. Boy, I listen for the idea, boy. I think heated, boy. Yeah, man. The Lawrence Road issue and some things. Anyway, so to take it easy, yeah, I don't want you.
I don't understand the man does rush me, sir, brother. Me think with another man, what the problem? Him think the man mustn't get no kind of recognition. And I think he should. Me now go sound like Southie. You and I have differences of opinions about how Lawrence Rowe should be treated.
I just talk about that.
Why the animosity and the angst? You know, necessary.
Captain of the team, you say at the time, right?
Yeah, man. No, Lawrence.
You say spoke to him and he told you that nobody never approached him and said
you're gonna be you're no one honorary white, sir. No, sir.
And you accept that, right?
Yes, then what am I supposed to accept? If
So why in all the other cases when people say something where the great say are people in charge, say you dash it away. Once it not kind of
no. But you might
dash it all well.
No, you believe something until you have reasons not to believe. You're innocent. You are presumed innocent until you're proven guilty. So if people accuse you about something of us, I mean, look upon you and Mr. Brother, them said this negatively against you. Why you say? And you said that never happened. You may believe. When evidence comes up to the contrary now, me I go say, brother, there's no evidence you come up where I contradict this. But me have to work with what the man say until somebody can prove otherwise.
A good thing I don't want. Well, I know, Savage, a good thing I don't want judge, you know. The man come and say, Judge Higgins, I did not pull that trigger. Well,
no, but that's how you're going to court, you know.
No, man, see, you have evidence. That's why you have evidence.
No, Zidane, don't go there. The judge, you as the accused don't have to prove your innocence, you know.
No, but you say the persons who are going to help to try and find the guilty, they never did know of it.
Right.
So, but they are using some things, and you are saying no on me, but they are using some things.
No, man, they know the evidence.
Yeah, but it's not the direct evidence.
Because
you don't see me shoot the girl, but she's missing.
Yeah.
And last time she was seen, she was at my house.
You know why there's a trial? There's a trial because the facts that we accuse you.
But
no mean it.
But you can go against your word, you know, with evidence, you know.
Yeah, man. But that man in the dock.
Yes.
At that point is still an innocent.
Yeah, but what South is saying, he read some things what some cricketers said was at the time.
Well, me not read that.
So he might work with it.
So he might have evidence.
So you don't have to believe the person. Even the person come and tell you, say, yo, they never call me on the right. I don't think you have to believe.
No, him me I believe.
Okay.
Me I believe the person who directly did it, where him then saying call so, and him say nobody never called me that.
All right.
Saville, watch this now.
Yeah.
A policeman, them up on operation, them go look for gunman, them go on place and them leave, not find the gunman. Them leaving and them ear one window crack. Policeman still on a fire shot, a man dead. When you check it out, an innocent man.
Yeah.
You think so that policeman that ever say, boy, we shot a man the innocent?
Jesus Christ. See the man.
No.
Police.
You know, because what he's saying is he doesn't believe that Roe would tell you the truth.
Right.
All right. He said,
and I'm saying,
right.
I go have to believe you. Me not no reason to believe you.
Believe or you not believe?
So when the callers come with when the callers come with some things about sports and things like when remember when someone tell us Brian Lara said this, I say, hey, Brian Lara never talk. Rubbish in that happening.
No.
You said that to them?
Big man, me say there are things that them ascribe to a man where we no must believe. But me talk to Yaga directly. And the man said nobody referred to me like that. And if you think about it, you know, why would a white man who badly wants you to come play in a country? Remember them while Yaga them come entertain the crowd, you know?
Yeah.
Why would he say, sir, you will be treated as an honorary white person? Why you need to tell me that?
What are the other cricketers that win? They're all alive still?
Eh?
You want to know that now?
Some white man did go down to South Africa too.
No, the black ones.
Coming like old slave and field slave thing, Orville.
No, but me I tell you some white people.
To bring some of the slave them coming out of the house, live amongst them, dressed like them.
Yes, but big man, what you're doing now is
that was a privilege to them in a black man.
No, man, they are generalized. We don't know if they tell them that it's true. We don't know.
Let me ask you a question, Savage. Let me balance it.
Yeah.
Give some evidence. We talk about evidence. They're enough for that, you know. Give some evidence as to things you would have heard that as to why you think Lawrence did not tell her about the truth about being called honorary white.
Honorary white.
Yeah. Give us some argument that you heard. Something where you read somewhere that other cricketer said something, or you read somewhere something in South Africa. Or you just don't believe.
Me just don't believe. Me never read it nowhere and think. I remember a little bit of that story about. I'm glad it come up back on the show because I get more information about it now.
Yes.
So I learn. I never even know say Larry. I never remember say he was a Jamaican and all them thing.
You know what's like people tell me, my boss. So when you don't come to me, I say no, sir. Believe me until you have evidence otherwise. Me don't know if why would they call him that? They are already paying the man them good money for coming.
Swell up your head because
you don't need to swell up your head. You are paying me money. What you think Lawrence Rowe going to make how great he was?
Make him comfortable.
You don't need to make it. What was comfortable to the cricketers was the money. Not the money they go for, brother. You think them go down to be. To be told that they were honorary white people.
Next one now, before I forget it, because make sure next one now. You know me feel right now, Orville?
What?
where the argument reached now where the man must say Lawrence Rowe apology was not sincere.
No. I never listen.
No, the man must say some man say yeah.
What the man them say? I know what me say.
No, man, no, man.
Them go run with that. I'm saying Lawrence Rowe. Let me say it again. I have talked to Lawrence Rowe several times about this particular issue. Lawrence Rowe at no point said I was wrong to go to South Africa.
Yeah.
Never ever said that. Lawrence Rowe says I offended some people. Me know that. And to do, I am sorry for offending those people. Now, people can run with any narrative they want. I think I understand the vagaries of the English language a little bit better than enough of them. To say that I was wrong to go to South Africa, or to say I am sorry for offending the people when I went to South Africa, are two completely different statements.
Yeah, man.
Good, sir.
All right. So my say now is, what I feel now, you on the line right now where you defend that partly because based on reason that you are giving along this argument, why the man must say Lawrence Rowe apology wasn't sincere. No,
but of course it was sincere. It was sincere. No. Me not go down there, sir. Because I know what the narrative you are going to run. What was, if me said to you, me never want to offend you, what is insincere about that? Lawrence Rowe never wanted to offend nobody, my boss. He can want to go to South Africa, but not want to offend you, you know. Think and raise on a level pan a program one at a time, no, man. No, I don't want to.
He wanted to go, but he never want to offend nobody.
My mother.
So he never have the knowledge, say it was going to cause an offense.
Yes, but he never wanted it to be. Big man, enough things be doing.
Whether you want it to be or not, your action is
so I am sorry that you will be offended. Big man, you know the amount of things me do when me know say my mother not gonna like.
No, but here what do it? Here I understand their perspective, Orville. Yeah. He knew it was going to offend a lot of people.
Yes.
So he could have dealt with it right then and there. Say, listen, I'm going, and I know it would offend a lot of you, and I apologize, but I have to do what I have to do.
But I don't know that means.
So it means he doesn't care. I don't think he cared really.
No, man. Remember, Sir Lawrence when friends them vex to you know.
I think he cared more about the money than.
But of course, in other words, but Zidane.
Yeah, the money catching.
No, I don't catch him. Listen, me know my friend.
Yeah. Hold on, Savage.
Listen, I am saying I am doing something when me know my friend them. Me don't want my friend them vex with me. Me don't want politics. Remember, Lawrence was a big thing in Jamaica.
You know, it would have been better if you had done it that way, Orville. So say, boy, me know not gonna be offended, politician, whoever, but me I make the decision. I'm apologizing. I'm free at the time.
At the time,
he just want to go do it.
Because at the time, we are making it look like a murder. The man coming.
Okay.
All right.
So at the time, the man didn't want you to know.
Yeah.
I hear the song before me run.
But you're right. That would have been the better.
Hear the song before me run, all right?
Yeah.
Two things I want to say. I believe that when we owe Lawrence Rowe for life for that, we have to forgive the man. We have to learn to forgive because all of us have come short of the glory that all of us.
Hold on. Let me say something. Let me say something about that. Hold on.
Mankind, you know, with them put to the death.
Let me say something about this honorary white thing. And again, it is English language, you know. If somebody said to me that the cricketers from the West Indies were treated as honorary whites,
different. It's
That's
different
a different thing than being called honorary whites.
Oh.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Now, clearly, they were treated differently from other black people.
That was in South Africa at the time.
in South Africa
at the time.
So tell me that Lawrence Rowe and his gang of cricketers were treated as white people, given the same privilege, car, a big shot thing them, so
big hotels and
boom, and driving them on, go with them on. There is a huge difference between treating them with the same privileges that white people were given and calling them honorary whites. Lawrence Rowe, nobody never called me so. Were they treated so? That is a completely different tag. You know, understand the differences in a talk, in a speech, and words.
Again, I feel Lawrence Rowe, the money catching just like Judas. Judas still the master for the film.
I don't catch big man. When you say the money catching, the man got it for the money.
Sorry. Afterwards, I'm sorry.
No, man, he was always big man. The minute him learn, say, boy, him have to go isolate and think from him own people. From the summit, him know him sorry.
Yeah.
But
we forgive him though. When me after 40 years, me say forgive the man, not hold against him. But you understand? But I mean, put up him thing on the wall, don't understand? Yeah, man. If we don't agree to that, that means maybe we still have little something against him.
Somehow, I know all of you know.
But
some of it.
Yeah. You know, some of them things that when the recognition is given and the person being talked about, the bad side of it or the bitter side of it is not real. It takes time to die. And then people come up with... No, the whole heap of people right now believe that Hitler was a good person. Enough people don't know the truth about Hitler. They must hear me and
if you have other people for dead, man, then you can't be.
You understand?
So you're going to compare Lawrence Owner with Hitler?
No, not compare. I'm trying to show you why I'm on the part where I'm not sure about the putting on the wall, what it can cause. But I'm saying I forgive him and I would have... You understand? No all that against, 40 years gone and things like that. But he can be big man and do like the scripture say, beloved, if it be possible, live peaceably among all men. He can make an apology, a sincere one.
There was nothing. He never made no insincere apology. I'm sorry for the people who are offended.
By that one.
Are you not convinced? Big man, not convinced. You know the amount of things when me do, when me know say my mother not gonna like, but me have to do it same way.
Yeah.
So you're not really sorry for what you're doing, but you know say, mommy, John, me never want you hurt when me do this. You understand me? I said, and if your mother are crying, you say, boy, I be sorry about that. I know you are sorry for it, because give him the chance you to do it again. But you never wanted to hurt the people who means a lot to you and you mean a lot to them. Not insincere about that.
Eminent.
Because he never said I was sorry to go to South Africa. He apologized for offending the people after he went to South Africa. Not
but look, I didn't hear you the argument like we said. I want to make sure. I'm not sure. But you sound like you did say when the man come and you talk to him, said the man, all right. And when the man say, the man say like, him should apologize. And before we hear say, there was an apology. You that said the man come on the man interview and the man said, but the man never so like him trying to say the man all right and him live all right and him all right and him don't need this that way. You never said that.
I didn't remember saying that apologize. I said I don't see what he had to apologize for. But now that him say him think that is even more reason. Feel free up the man. Right. I wouldn't apologize I wouldn't apologize for doing it. If me not think me did do nothing wrong. But I would probably do what he did and say, people, if me did offend, sorry for you. Sorry for you.
Well,
me never want to offend. But what me do, what me did think me needed to do at that stage in my career. Yeah.
All right, Savage.
Yeah, man.
You don't know, the 16th.
Yeah, man.
All right. All right, cool. Big up. All right, that is it for the program. Kind of heated today. Big up, yes. Thanks to the callers, thanks to the listeners. We appreciate your involvement in every way, shape, or form. Thanks to Miss Marion. She was one of the technical operators today, and Mr. Hoyt as well. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. It's the final day of the week, actually. Today feels like a Monday, but it's not. It's Thursday. For more Sports X. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk